We live. Let me see. Are we live?
Yeah, we live. We rocking.
Yeah, we live. Yeah. There we go. All right, welcome to Saga City. It's Saga Sunday. We have a guest request. Well, I'm Dawud Knuckles. My brother Andre Noon.
Yo.
We have a special guest. Amina. Last name, second name, third name. Anything you want to go by?
Yep, Amina's good. Andrea Smith. Life, prosperity.
Nice. There she goes. She got the you put the mute on the. Or did I mute you? Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So want to take over Bano, or you?
Yeah.
As far as the situation and you guys just came back.
Yeah.
Where'd you go and what after the pandemic? The first trip after the pandemic.
Yeah. We just got back from Kemet, right? Better known as Egypt. Cool Kemet tour, which is an annual tour, or biannual tour. How you do that? I do it twice a year, right? So I do it. Yeah. So not every 2 years. I do it twice a year. Once in the summer, once in July. We make a pilgrimage, right? I like to call it a pilgrimage to visit the Nile Valley and to see the monuments and the visit the tombs, right? Go to the temples and the pyramids, and really, also connecting with the people there, and getting the cultural rituals and the things that right? The cultural things that
breaking up a little bit
there. So
the Wi-Fi breaking up a little bit, Bano. You got a storm in Louisiana? Bano's frozen. He's frozen right now. He'll be back in a second. But there you go, Bano. There you go, Bano.
Yo.
Great. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
There you go.
You can hear me?
Hey, now, yeah.
Okay. I say, yeah, I'm trying to.
Robert. You froze again.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hey, now. This reminds me of the Keith Sweat versus. Keith Sweat.
Yo.
Yeah.
There's a ride in the rain. Yo. Can you hear me?
I mean, that's the Keith Sweat. What's the name of it?
I think it's talking about
Teddy Riley. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like I want to talk box.
we did the verse. Break it up.
Oh shit. Okay. Yo, you can hear me now though?
See
it now. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we do this trip, and the purpose is really bringing our people there, right? People from the diaspora, to the continent, to the Nile Valley, to connect with that ancient ancestral legacy, showing the connections, that Pan-African connection, throughout the continent, the various cultures and traditions. This is about studying the cultural continuity and kinship and following the thread from the Nile Valley throughout the continent, through the diaspora, And you know, a lot like what this particular platform is about, right? Saga City, right? Saga City is about that Pan-African connection, following that thread from the Nile Valley through the continent to the diaspora, and then reconnecting, tying the knot, right? Repatriation, you know what I mean? Going back, Sankofa. This is what it's about. And you know, we do a lot of, you know, speaking on, you know, promoting this through the arts, right? You know, popular culture, you know, and also economics, right? You know, social, political, economic, cultural, I say every single facet of life in which, you know, we need in order to elevate as African people. This is what we discuss on this particular platform, right? And the tour is another expression of that. So this is the first time, right? We just got back, and this is the first time that you know, I've gone since the pandemic, right? So I haven't been since December 2019. Last time I went, you know, you was with me, of course, Dawud, and you know, it was a wonderful experience. But you know, then Rona broke out. You know what I'm saying? Everything got shut down, and you know, really been biting at the bit for the opportunity to get back over there. You know, and it was definitely refreshing, man. I can honestly say that I felt like I had been gone too long. You know what I'm saying? Felt like I'd been gone too long. You know what I mean? And so, how you say, you know, so we open it back up, and actually, Amina, she had paid to go in 2020. But then the pandemic happened. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she paid. You know what I'm saying? She paid for 2020 summer, and the pandemic broke out. We had to cancel the trip. So she actually went this summer off of paying, you know, the registration for 2020. So, you know, I gotta applaud her for her parents, right? Being to 2 years, you know what I mean, to go on the trip, right? So, you know, that's the way that it happened. But yeah, this was you know, her first time, not only, you know, going to Kemet, but first time going to Africa, first time leaving the country, I think. And first time crossing the Atlantic, of course. So, you know, a lot of first times, you know, on this particular trip, you know. So, you know, we want to get into like a recap of the trip. You know, would like for, you know, you, Amina, to share your experience. You know, what was it like? You know, you can start from the build up. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I remember you was like very, very amped. You were very, very amped leading up to the trip. I think you packed like a month or two in advance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, go on, you know, tell us about it. You know what I mean?
So all my life, you know, girl, I would go over. He was over after but you know, this year, and I was extremely excited. It was like a dream come true. I had packed the plans. I was fighting because I was the first time leaving the country. I'm a mother of two. You know, just having the States and I'm over there. It was kind of had me a little nervous. Overall,
I don't want to interrupt you real quick. Do you have headphones of some sort?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, like a headset, so we can hear you a little better.
Any kind of, twice.
Okay.
I don't know if you got the iPod, you got to think it. You got regular headphones. You could just plug them in. I'm trying to look for the YouTube channel as well. Wait.
Yeah, shoot me the link, the YouTube link, so I can send it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I chill thugging it.
Yeah, switch the background.
Yeah, it's fly.
Background. Different little. That's the three man. This would be the two. The three right here. This is a little different. Let me see. Okay, now probably YouTube. Am I following?
Yeah, shoot me that YouTube link. Or we already live on YouTube. If we already live on YouTube,
we should be live.
I can find it.
See if you can find it and send it to me.
Okay.
We're live. But I'm trying to see.
Saga City.
Okay, so the headphones, I can't find that after my interface.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I can't find the adapter to fit it to my interface.
You have iPod?
Say that again.
Do you have like the AirPods?
No. I'm not talking about jazz.
Do you have okay.
Do you is it that I'm low?
There might be a option where it says the echo. You go to that.
Oh, it's an echo.
Let me see. Settings. It's usually like a. Let me see. Audio. Oh, echo cancel. I'm not sure if it's on your end, but where you went to the audio for your in the settings, under the speaker, it should be a button called echo cancellation.
How was that? I switched from my monitors to my computer.
It should be better. But yet when you went to fix your mic earlier,
okay.
Is a button that says echo cancellation? It might be. It sounds decent now too. But
it sounds better now because I had my monitors on.
That's probably what made it look like that.
Okay.
But right now it sounds decent.
So it sounds better?
Yep.
Okay. Let me
you might talk a little loud, but yeah.
Come back on.
Bano, you frozen, Bano?
It looks like he is frozen.
Yeah, Bano's frozen. So we can just tell me about finish what you were saying. And,
oh yes. One to go over since I was a little girl, and my was a little too. And I have my first time leaving over there. Just worried about them. But they be actually share. That's my plan. I was asking a month. Father. Everybody was excited. Getting over there, and a little nervous. But it's a great trip. The experience was amazing. I know. And the plane that time we rode just research food and everything on the flight. All was comfortable.
Yeah,
it was comfortable. They had for us to watch and have my first time. So it was plenty to do. I actually screen where you get where the plane traveling. As we were traveling, the plane was water and everything. It was nice watching SAGA Friday tonight because you had that time gap. So that was kind of track.
Yeah. So where are you from? Like where are you from? Your mother too. Just a little bit about yourself. You know that we don't know about so much.
Okay. So originally born in Cleveland, home of the Pope. That's fried chicken. My uncle's got a restaurant. But Cleveland moved from Cleveland to Florida, and then from Florida currently in Carolina. So I love it. It was my first time, international. Singer, writer.
Oh, nice. Creative. Okay.
Improv. Mother two. They are actually as well. Write, draw.
Nice.
I currently I work. Like I said, I do sing and produce. I'm also priestess upstairs. I learned a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
The trip. Medium. So I city. My doors. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
when oh, go ahead.
I did get so I get start selling oil, fragrances straight from
Oh, yo, Amina, if you could come closer to the computer because you sounded better when you was closer.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
It's still a slight echo.
Yes, I got oils. I'm actually bringing from Africa.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I'm making bodies.
Okay. That's what we need to do more.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. All right, she about to lay it all out there. So yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? I came back with a hustle. You heard me?
That's the way. When was it the first time you felt like going back to Africa and actually Kemet slash Egypt? What was like when did you come to that?
Like wanting to go.
Like when did you first thought about it? When you was like, I need to go to Africa and I need to go to this place.
Okay, so I was thinking like when did I go over to since I was
wow, nice.
I didn't know when and how. I didn't know. That was one of the things that I wanted to do in my. I was the class growing up. Always curious about our culture. What is it about Africa they want us to?
Okay.
It was like a life for me getting an answer.
And what's special to you about Kemet versus any other I guess like national or civilization, or do you consider it what I learned when I went with Bano? They're all like related. But far as what's special about Kemet versus you could have went to Tanzania, South Africa,
Okay.
Ghana.
Like why? Well,
yeah. At this moment, I'm trying to do every country.
well, from this I would love, but Kemet, when it comes to this trend, I've been in 6 years now. Text, learning the language, transliterating, what I'm practicing. I'm I was curious know what it was myself. And then just it's kind of like what led to like the culture and our people. And then when you actually get to start to see parallels to other in your culture and their tradition. If I answered your question, it was kind of. I think you muted. You still muted.
There you go.
What did you expect about Kemet before you actually arrived? Before you went there, what was you thinking? Like, they say you booked the trip years ago. So what was you thinking it was going to be before you actually went?
Okay, so even hot, very hot, muscle and bustle. I thought it was gonna be worse. Hotter. You couldn't walk. Through the deep, just be with by this hustle. So I did think it was gonna be something like that. Like seeing a movie side of go Cairo with a tight knit, underdeveloped. But it was actually how this is organized case. It was nice. Like the way they work together. And I wasn't expecting to be greeted like. I wasn't expecting. Oh, Nubian, Sudanese. You know. When I said America, when they asked me, I said African America, and they was like, oh,
yeah, Sudani.
Who need to hear that? They very glad to see us over there. Like I was being chased. Like they was like chasing you. They open arms. Yep. Definitely.
The hospitality.
Yeah. Like the way you get treated over there, and what you used to be over here. It's like. You like whoa, like it gives you a better perspective of how you should be treated. Crazy. It really open your mind of like you should be appreciated more. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, people make fun of my nose, right? And it's like a family joke and stuff. One of the first person, it was like yeah, that was top good. You good? He was like, no. I got it on video. He was like, I was like, okay. Like they just even my name. I have it's got a Kemetic name. I have an Arabic name.
Yeah.
But being as an Arab nation today, it was just seeing even my name being appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Literally every day, like especially for my white people, like what is that? Where you from? This is like a not supposed like you know like this is a whole different. And it was Mina. It's like where you from? It's like the whole like you don't belong here kind of attitude. Like you know what I'm saying? But over there, it's like they bring you in like not like a whole different thing. Whole different. So any black person outside of the motherland, yeah, they like need to experience that.
Yeah.
Come here, like you know what I'm saying? Like
they treat you so good. Even like you said, I tell them I automatically go Muslim from there, Nubian that. Yeah. It was amazing. Everybody.
Let me ask you a question as far as Sudanese, the southern Nubian vibe with the I guess like Arab ethnic group. As far as like how does that play as far as because like there's still are they still no Let me see. They speak. They speak. Do they still consider Arab? Like
Who?
or
the language.
Like Egypt as a whole.
I say.
How is it? What's the political?
So it's a
Arab nation.
Yeah. So it's linguistically, right? It's an Arab, Arabic speaking nation, and in actuality, if you study Arabic in school, right? Egyptian Arabic, the way that they speak it specifically in Cairo, is the international standard for the Arabic language. So, even when I was going to the university, I took Arabic like 2-3 times, right? And my Arabic teacher was from Cairo, right? And that was something that we learned, that the Egyptian Arabic, specifically as it's spoken in Cairo, is the international standard for Arabic, learning Arabic. So it's an Arabic speaking nation. There are those there that identify themselves as Arabic, right? And they associate more so with like Mediterranean type of nations and civilizations, but the mass majority of people that are there do not identify as Arabs, Arabic. They either consider themselves African or Egyptian, right? But they don't. Matter of fact, they kind of get a little offended when you,
I witnessed that.
Yeah, you call them Arabs. You know what I'm saying? They get a little salty, right? You know what I'm saying? Get a little salty, right? So, but yeah, you do have
like DJ Khaled, nigga.
Yeah, you do have though a as far as like black white dynamic, and I'm using white loose.
Yeah.
In a sense where there's some historical tension there. But I can say that in all of the years that I've traveled there, I've never witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? I've never witnessed it. But I've heard about it. You know what I'm saying? And I got very good friends, in Aswan and whatnot, and I've heard about tensions and conflict where some came from somewhere else. They come into Aswan, come into the Nubian village and thinking like they're finna boss up or run something, and then they catch that issue, right? They end up catching that issue. So, I've heard that, but I've never seen it. You know what I mean? I've never seen it.
I felt a little difference between Cairo and Aswan.
I mean, you definitely feeling the difference.
Have you? You landed it. Where did you go first? How did you go the layout of your trip?
So it was Cairo first. I spent the last. So it was Cairo, and then for Luxembourg. And it's a big difference. Cairo was noisy.
How was the people? How was it? What was your experience of that difference we're talking about? As far as like, what did you experience? What did you see or feel or hear from people or culture? What was different between Aswan and Cairo?
Aswan was the most peaceful and beautiful. Like it was
paradise.
Yeah. Everybody working there. It was just a family like. Whereas Cairo was more hustle. My here, so you be walking, following information for his business. But even the children out there, and that's why Cairo, she by she. money. So it's more of a hustle, Cairo. And then luxury, more calm, peaceful. But I swan the best when it comes to back just being right on Nile River.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Benu.
Yeah, well, I wanted to ask, talk about some of the things that you saw and did in Cairo, right? You say the vibe is different, of course, between Cairo, Luxor, and Aswan. But what did you do in Cairo? What did you see? Is there anything in particular that sticks out? Was memorable for you that you saw that you did in Cairo?
So Cairo, I did because it reminds me at home and like the in the streets, or even remind me like we go to the French Orleans. It was a lot like that. It was just and fun. It was safe.
That's deep. Hold on. Wait, I just want to point that out. That's deep.
Yeah.
Even though Cairo is crazy, 20 million people, hustle and bustle, the traffic. I don't know if we actually saw some traffic lights this time. And some lanes, right? But even with all of that, it was safe. You said
it was safe.
You know what I mean? Yeah. When we got there, we were waiting in the lobby for them to finish, getting our rooms ready, right? And she walks out, right? Say she gonna smoke or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she disappeared, right? And the lady at the lobby, like, she knew me from before. She's like, yo, you better go check on Amina. You know how Cairo is, right? With the hustle, right? So I go downstairs, go outside, I don't see her nowhere. So I'm like, man, where she done went? You know what I'm saying? And one of the guys said, you looking for the tall woman, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, she went this way. And, he brought me to the shop down an alley, right? Brought me to the shop, and lo and behold, here she is in there in the perfume shop. You know what I'm saying? Then bought up some perfume and whatnot. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, man.
I felt shame.
But yes. Even with all of that, she was safe, right?
Yeah.
She was safe. So, that was something just wanted to kind of point out. So, okay. What did you see? What did you see in Cairo?
It was a lot. So trying to get and Cairo, I know it was good. They used sugar water.
Sugar. Hold on. Let's be clear. Sugar cane juice.
Sugar cane.
Okay, let's be clear. So she tried the fresh juices in downtown Cairo.
Okay.
And they actually juiced sugar cane, right? So she says sugar water. We not finna be disrespectful. It's literally juiced sugar cane. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
They have it right. Sugar cane. They also have like pretty much as a fruit. They did it. It's I remember first. The horse ride.
You rode a horse.
The horse ride was.
Are you on a horse?
You rode a camel.
Camel at the
Yeah, I rode a horse. She rode a camel. Right?
I got to get on the
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do all that.
Yeah, I got on around the Giza, the temple, the pyramid.
Okay.
That was nice picture. I got some pretty cool that too. That was amazing because I always you know go see that. So I was actually touch and pictures. We went around. Yeah, we did the all around. The pyramid. Nice experience for me.
Okay.
It was hot. But it wasn't. But
that was that summer Kemet.
Yeah, it's different. It's different than December. It's way different, right?
Wasn't it?
Huh?
We went to Sakara.
Yeah. You went to Sakara.
Yep.
Right.
No pyramid.
Yeah, step pyramid in Sakara. Right.
Oh, the papyrus shop. We did. Was
yeah.
We went to two of them, and that was nice. What a gift! Like legit papyrus art. I don't know if I can.
Yeah. I got one of those. Would you go to get that out?
The papyrus.
Yeah, one of the papyrus factories in Cairo.
Cairo?
Was well, actually, this is after we left Sakara.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So yeah, after we left Sakara,
they got one in Aswan.
Yeah.
Pretty sure everywhere.
Yeah, they got one everywhere.
Yes. So that was very.
That's a hit though.
Yeah.
You appreciate that. You like that?
Yeah. I was trying to find papyrus.
I got one in my closet. I should bring it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, show yours. Show yours a minute.
Show it.
Yeah, show what you got now.
Okay. Yeah, I got the same too. There we go.
Yes. Like they wrap it.
You gonna open it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, open it up now.
So I got one of the.
Fire. Okay.
Oh, can you hold it up
a little bit more?
There you go.
This is one of the.
Nice.
They was explaining but
very nice.
The more age. And then I got
a newer one. Okay.
Yep.
And okay. What's the proper name for that? I know you say cartouche, but I don't want to say
Shinu.
Okay. We're trying to get rid of the European.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get rid of that. Decolonize my brain.
That's I'm cool. Some people know
I'm cool.
But it's
yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Now, for if you don't mind, can you tell us how much you paid for that?
Oh man,
I can't remember how much I paid.
So
did you have it, or was it straight up?
After I purchased this one, I believe this one.
How much?
They signed it.
Wait. He said how much again?
100 in US.
Okay.
150?
Yeah.
That's kind of high.
Yeah, they gave me. And then since I bought, they give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she said she got a discount for the 150. Do you remember what the regular price was on it?
Ooh, it was up there. I think they said like it was like two something. It wasn't on like 225.
Okay.
I forget what I paid for. It was a while ago. But,
you got a big one like that?
Let me stop. Let me go again. Let me stop being lazy.
You thinking of this one? That was at the other top where he gifted. It was like a couple hundred. It was like 1,000. But he only gave. Yeah. But he gave it for two.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Judgment scene or the weighing of the heart.
Yep, weighing of the heart.
All right, weighing of the words. All right.
You got skill.
Okay, you got that one in Luxor at a papyrus shop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was You know one thing is a lot of gifts.
Huh?
One thing you're gonna people the one thing a lot of gifts. Like they love gifting.
Okay. Just want to reiterate, you know what I'm saying, in case you didn't hear in the back, right? She said the one thing they're gonna do or they love to do is to gift, right? They love giving gifts over there. So she got a lot of gifts.
Yep.
I can attest to that. You know, one of the things that I was gifted on this trip, really the only thing that I wanted to get for myself was an Ankh, because it's been the one that I've had for years, like since like 2006, broke on me. So I'm like, yo, I feel like I need another Ankh, and because it's been some years since I had one. So I go in the shop in Luxor, and the owner of the shop is like, yo, this is your shop. He's like, I go in there, he's got pictures of Anthony Browder, right? Renoku Rashidi, right? Like paintings, right? This ain't just normal pictures. These are like paintings, like somebody drew it, right? And I'm like, okay, right, interesting. I was just in there for some water, right? But he's like, yo, he's like, you're the original, builders, right? Right. This is your home. He's like, you built. He's like, you built America, right? And your ancestors built this place too. This is your home, right? And he's like, this is your shop. And this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, right? I wait for the other shoe to drop, like try to sell me some or whatever, because I'm just trying to buy some water, right? But then he's like, I want to give you something. He walks like to the back, and it comes back with this Ankh,
Nice. It's nice. It is nice and heavy too.
Yes, it's a heavy joint. Very nice beads on it. Right? Gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? He said, anytime you come back, this is your shop. This is your home. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And it was honestly like that the whole trip, man. Like people, they really rolled out the red carpet for us. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to go back in December. But this is what I got. This is the one I got right here. It was short one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I paid. I know it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of money.
Did you get the glow in the dark one?
No. Actually, I got two. From both my daughters.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Nice.
So we got the little.
That's the country, right?
Now Valley.
Yeah.
Like we're working on this right here. Waset. I always see it by the little bin. A little bin right there. I always know that's the spot. Whatever. Let me see. Oh, no, I got one. I got one or no. They gave me a piece of paper. I think I just after that. Like, let me get started.
Yeah.
It's nice because they show you how they Iris.
Yep. So I'm thinking this would be a good gift too. Like just like sheets of these right here. Remember you playing out like just that right there. Like this has a novelty kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I say it's an amazing gift,
but yeah, coming from
history buffalo of it for sure.
Yeah. I'm at the matter of fact. I'm gonna frame this. This is straight up blank. Right. So that's what I got. So yeah, this is a little short one. It's probably like yeah. That kind of joint. Gonna actually I think Cairo. I think that's some oil too. What is actually a scent?
That's the
oil. Yeah.
I got the same lotus flowers.
You got some of that? Okay.
It smells so
okay. Yeah. It smells good.
It smells good.
It's still, how you say, it's still something.
Yeah. I usually throw it in the humidifier. Throw it in the humidifier and kind of, let that.
Okay. So it lasts. It don't just all evaporate. It's still deal.
This is
okay.
This is what 2019? What year 2019? What year was it?
Yeah, it was 2019, December.
Yeah.
So it's staying true.
It's the same. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
No strong. It's not cut. It's not cut.
Put some of that on right now. Put some of that on. Word. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. With my notes. What did you learn? What did you learn? You see after. What did you learn? What did you learn? New after? I guess coming back from the trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were something like, wow, I didn't know that.
I definitely learned that I definitely be in the blood.
What?
I said we learned I definitely be in my blood. I don't know, like the more like comfort of what I was learning here, and then go and experience and see how everyone was and then how each vibe and each was very
one of the things I realized right away was like we forget after the concept, and like so you go to Egypt and we looking at them like countries like the states from America. And it's like, even on the map, even on the Google map, like the way they design it. Like if you go to the map, it look like here to there. You be like, go to the map, you like going there. Oh, Baltimore. You Baltimore. Like you Google how long it takes. You Google how long it takes. Like it's very far. Like it's very far. Like they just got it. They shrink it, shrunken, or they shrink it to where like it looks so small, and you like, Egypt is almost South of America. Like if you like, it's like if you like north to south, at least from north to south, like don't same size. Like don't saying like maybe cut off California, but It's like the same size of America. It's like flying across country. Some people are like, "Yo, how's Egypt?" Some people are like, "Yo, how's Egypt?" I was like, "You don't know if you only went to one place, which Beta takes you to multiple places. You can't be like, if you from Louisiana, you from Florida, I'm from New York, you from California. They're different. It's a whole different weather, everything. And the same thing. But you don't. At least my experience. You think it's like a city. Egypt is like one area, and it's not. It's a country. Like, it's a big country.
Yeah, they do a good job. They do a good job of making you think or making you forget that Africa is a continent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They do all type of magic. Even like this. You go on Google Earth. People like, oh yeah, that's not even that far. You go put how many miles it is. You be like, for some reason they don't show it the right. I mean, not for some reason. Who knows? But that's one of the things I was like, it's different. Oh, hold on. We got
Who made May? That's fam. That's family right there.
How you doing, sister? Yeah, she pulled up. Okay.
Yeah. And the way they make underdeveloped, very organized, very. I love. My favorite part about it is how they have our pictures of us. Like seeing wall and the way they art. Loved it. I love that too. Even in the north. Even in Cairo, even where more I may speak incorrectly incorrect, whatever. To learn. Like even in the white area, right? People there themselves as African, but they live there now. What I educated on that. It still is like almost an homage, not to a degree where the airport, the monuments, like maybe some white face a little bit, but a large part, I'm seeing black. Even the money. Like you're seeing black people on money and stuff. You like coming from America. You like. Like we like. I think that's something. Because the money.
I took back. I got mad money.
Yeah, I saved some of my pounds.
Yeah.
Like this. You don't know. 200 pounds. People's faces. Right.
That's Ptahotep. That's Ptahotep on there.
Ptahotep.
Right? Ptahotep. He wrote the oldest book in the world. You know what I'm saying? The first book on record was written by Ptahotep, the instructions of Ptahotep.
Wow.
All right.
This is what we got to teach our kids. Especially if you go to public school, the kids will not learn that. They can teach you some white person wrote 200 years ago, and that was the first.
The printing press was created by.
Eli Whitney was the first guy to see the sun. Like, what you talking about? Like, really?
They got.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
People call this the Sphinx. But who is it actually know who this is?
Heruim Akhet, right? But it's as far as whose face it actually is.
Okay, that's
as far as whose face it actually is, they don't know. Like you hear some people say they think it's a woman because of the hair, which they're wrong because that's not hair. That's a head wrap called the nefesh, right? I want to say nefesh, but nefesh. I want to say is what the head wrap is called, but that's something that the kings. No, it's not a hijab, right?
I'm joking.
Nimbus, pardon me, not Nefesh. Nimbus, that head wrap is called Nimbus, right? Nimbus, and is made to resemble the what do you call it? The mane of a lion. You know what I'm saying? It's made to resemble a lion's mane, and then there's also parts. Yeah. So, like, this is something that the kings actually wore. So that's it's not hair. It's not a woman, right? Now, some people think that it's Khufu's son. Right.
Yeah, the temple was right next to him, right?
Yeah, the pyramids, the Giza Plateau is right there. You got Khufu's pyramid, which is the Great Pyramid. Then you got Khaf Ra, or they say Khaf Ra or Khafre, right? That's who some people think it is, right? They think it's Khaf Ra. Yeah, it's debated. It's debated because you got some people that even think that it's older than all of that. Right? It's debate on even the age of it. You know what I mean? So
what's the age range from right now?
Right now, that would be I want to say 4th dynasty, or 3rd dynasty, and they, that puts it within the last 5,000 years or so, right? But some people think that is way before Jesus. Way before Jesus.
Way before the
You know what I'm saying? Way before Jesus, you heard me. I say white Jesus or black Jesus before Jesus.
I was funny.
Yo, Dawud, they say your mic is echoing.
Oh, my mic?
Yeah, they say it's you.
Oh, snap. Hey, who that? What's good, brother?
Okay.
We love. Let me see if I can fix my joint.
Hold on, let me see. How's my mic? Yo, for those in the back, you know what I'm saying? How I'm sounding off up in here, you heard me? Talk to me.
And it's mine. We're better now.
Yep. Let me see. Yep.
It's a little echo.
It's crazy because both of y'all sound clear to me, right? Which is crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, Amelia, I say you in and out every now and then, but it's not bad. I don't hear no echo.
See, put the echo thing on. I'm gonna try to speak not. Well, no, it's coming from my earpiece.
Maybe the AirPod.
Yeah, I say check your audio settings because it might be your
iPod.
might be got two.
Let me get there. Bring the big boys out.
Yeah, put the trusty dusty wire. Put the wires.
250 ohms.
You know what I'm saying? Good old analog. You know what I'm saying? Revenge of analog out this joint. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
Can't hear you now.
Here you go.
Oh, we say something, though.
Miami.
Oh shit! Now you sound like Teddy Riley on the talk box. You heard me?
There we go.
What? I can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I say, Dawud, why you working that out? Why you working that out? I'm gonna ask some questions. Okay, so Amina, right? So you leave Cairo, right? In Cairo, you said you rode a camel around the Giza, right? You know, you visited Saqqara, saw the Step Pyramid, went into some of the old kingdom monuments, etc. Right? You talked about going through downtown Cairo. You had the sugar cane juice and the watermelon juice and all the different juices, fresh juices on deck. And then so you leave Cairo and you fly to Luxor.
Yes.
How was Luxor? What was that like?
Okay, so that airport was beautiful. Like you get out that you that was nice. That was nice for me to get experience. Statues there. It was beautiful. The room was dope. Like the hotel we were in. That was nice. Being up on that. Wait, am I saying it right?
Oh, hold on. Wait. Yeah, it's a terrace. Yo, I was gonna ask, Amina, do you have headphones?
I do, but I have adapter to go to the interface.
Oh, okay.
I got the task and but I'm missing that adapter.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
Okay, so yeah, the room was nice. The museum.
Hold on. Dawud was saying something. What you saying, Dawud?
Oh, there you go.
Yo, how she sound? You telling her turn the something down or something?
Am I too loud?
No, I was on mute. No, you're not loud. No. I was saying there's a echo cancellation button. If you've seen it.
It is.
Oh. Try cutting it off. Try both.
So
Nice then. If you do.
Okay. Turn it off. That was horrible.
Hey, Roland Go Mixer Pro. I'm saying, drop a little plug. Roland Go Mixer Pro. You heard me?
They do that. Every piece of equipment.
I said, stay ready.
But y'all hear me? Y'all hear me pretty good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
Sound good.
Yes. The room was into on and out. It was like I really didn't want to come back. I had a choice. I will stay.
Okay.
The museum was dope. It was
Which museum?
Talking about Cairo.
No. We went.
No. We went to museum in Cairo.
Yes. Right.
That's the new one.
No. New one wasn't open yet.
Okay.
So next Cairo was. But it
nice. Can't wait.
You don't remember what all you saw in Luxor?
We visited the temple. That's where we went to Congo.
No. Hold on. So,
not Valley King.
She went to the Valley of the Kings.
Valley of the Kings.
Hatshepsut Temple.
Yes.
Temple of Luxor. Temple of Karnak.
Yes.
Right? You drove up to Abydos and went to the Temple of Seti the First.
Yeah.
You went over to Dendera and went to the Temple of Heteru.
Yep.
Okay. So you saw a lot before we got on the cruise and went down to Komombo and Nedfu and eventually Aswan and all that. So
right.
Okay.
How long was that car drive?
That was a long drive. It was like well. Yeah, it was 2 hours. 2 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours up. We went to Dendera first, and then went over to Seti the First. So, right, to Abydos. So, the total travel time, as far as going up there and then going to the to visit the temples and then driving back, was about 8 hours total. You know what I'm saying? It's a day trip for sure. It's a day trip. You know what I'm saying?
The only now what made me going in the temple was you see how you draw the walls. I did not appreciate that. I was very upset with it. But
what happened?
It's like they're erasing like erasing away a lot of the tech that's here in the temple.
Okay. She just brought something up.
I noticed that in every temple we went to, and they were actually at one temple. I got a picture in action. That was almost.
Yeah. It was either I think the first one we went to was Karnak, right? So that was at the Temple of Amun Ra at Karnak, right? The Karnak complex.
Right.
Yeah. She saw them scrubbing the walls bare, right? With with stones, right? So like this is something that I've been telling people for years, right? Been telling people for years, like, yo, you gotta go and see the original while you can, because they are scrubbing the walls bare. You know what I'm saying? And going back over and drawing
the nation now.
Yes.
They're scrubbing the walls.
They're scrubbing the walls bare.
And they're gonna put something else there.
Yeah.
That might.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like the idea, they took pictures of everything and they're gonna go back and do it based on the pictures, but there's a lot of room. A lot of room for error. There's a lot of room for flipping the script, right?
Yeah. They use the terminology addressing this and this. So I can only like you hear is originally but they call them. You'll see that.
I say that would be crazy if the glyphs actually said Anubis instead of I don't think they finna do that. Me personally, I think that they're going to try to get it right, but I think that
it's still not going to be 100%.
Yeah.
Human error and human bias.
Yeah,
I have a magazine from there, and even with the, they're not bad like white America, but there's a level of whiteness where or disassociation I seen in they had some kind of conference when we went, and they have a distinction between certain types of black people, right? So they had this conference in Egypt. It was in Egypt, and they had three people. They had like an Arab person, like a white Arab kind of thing. And they had they call them a West African, I guess. Or they called them whatever the name was. Maybe that's regular African or whatever. Then they had pharaonic African, which is more. I was like, I like the name pharaonic. But basically was saying they're different kind of black than the other one. So it's like they had the rest of Africa. They had a black woman, regular Forsey here, this and that, who represented 98% of Africa. That's for y'all. Then they had some white person kind of representing the North Africans, right? They think those white Arabs. Then they had the pharaonic Egyptian, which was like a melanated black person, but maybe a little mixture, hair, like a. I guess some East Africans, like Somalia, Ethiopia, but it wasn't the majority of that's what we call Nubian or whatever. And it showed those three different looks. I was like, why do we have to have like difference like that distinction? You know what I'm saying? Like they're different, like that kind of thing. And then when you do it, why is that look of the average common black person we would say is represented for everybody else? Like, even though the different ethnic groups in all those places. So this is not one little country, one little Egyptian. It's the pharaonic African, which I guess will be the modern descendant of Eve. So you got the white Arab, and you had black person who was everybody else. And I seen that already. That's I don't know if it's the government, maybe it's the media, whatever it was. If they're redoing these walls, with that mindset. You might see that.
Yo, they had a question. I see a question real quick. They want to know, Amina, are you using your phone and the computer?
No. Should I get on my phone?
No. I don't think you should get on your phone. Like, yeah, is somebody got their phone on the YouTube as well?
No.
Okay, if you do. Yeah, I guess it.
Basically, it's picking you up. Like you have to hear it, and then so you're hearing the audio, but the speaker is hearing the audio too. That's why if you have headphones and like that.
Oh, okay.
We have like Bano. That's like we just soundproofing. So like what you're hearing in your ear, it's not going into the audio. And what I'm hearing in my ear, it's not going. It's hearing the loop. That's what that audio.
Yeah. I got the audio feed going directly into this mixer, so like it's nothing coming out of the speaker at all. I'm saying this is direct.
Mix Pro. We can stand.
Logan, go Mixer Pro. Or
any kind of Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah. Bluetooth headphones should protect you as well.
But could they hear me?
Yeah. I think they can hear you. It may just be a little annoyed from the echo.
Sorry.
We getting through it. We still moving. We still, we're gonna have this thing cracking every weekend, every other weekend, and we're gonna get everything straight.
Iron out the kinks. All right. So
we gotta go through this to get it right.
Too. All right. So yes. Right. So Luxor. Right. You went to Hatshepsut Temple. Like what for in Luxor? There's a lot, right, in that region. Right. For you, what was the most memorable experience in Luxor? Even if it wasn't like the monuments or whatever, what was the most memorable experience?
Memorable. Even though they were when that it was that was where in Luxor, right?
Yeah. The Alabaster Shop was in Luxor.
Alabaster Shop.
Alabaster. Yep.
Okay, about to show off some alabaster. Show off some
Oh, she got the album?
Yeah. She about to show off some fine art.
Yeah.
Right?
Did she see the glow in the dark watch?
Yes. So this was another. It was a gift. After buying, and they get more gifts.
Okay, what do you have there? Tekken, or what is popularly known as an obelisk. Obelisk.
They actually get alabaster stones. To give me one for all of us.
Like the rough stone.
Yep. This is what every statue.
I got a piece.
Yeah.
I smuggled it and put it inside my clothes.
Uh-oh. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? That's fire.
So that's a block what scholars call a block statue, but the correct name for it is Hesiu, which means praised one. So historically, the big statue is actually set between the columns in the temple as ancestral guardians and protectors of the temples. Right. So she bought a statuette replica of that. So
yes,
dope. Okay.
So, nice gift for the answer. And I got another gift here. For protection. If I can get it open. I kept it wrapped up. Here we go.
Oh, the scarab. Yeah, that's popular. What would you say is the most popular antique? What symbol?
It has to be
I say the Ankh. I would say the Ankh is the most popular. Nothing's more popular than the Ankh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess
That's a close. Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I think it's up there, but I think the Ankh and then maybe the eye.
Okay. Get an eye.
But I see the eye drawn and tattooed. I've never seen the eye piece as a physical piece.
Right. He's talking about like monuments.
Yeah. I never seen the eye as like a physical, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a cool thing to do though.
And of course.
Well, no. Some people wear the eye necklace and whatnot.
You right.
Scarab might be a little more popular. You know what I'm saying? Scarab might be a little more popular as far as jewelry goes.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. It's right here.
That's dope.
Is on pool?
Yep.
Pool.
Nah, did you buy that at the alabaster shop?
This was from another shop.
You bought that in Cairo?
We weren't in Cairo. I believe this is in Luxor. Yeah, Luxor. But it was another shop we went to.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying it.
All right.
It was the Irish shop. Not mistaken.
All right. So she bought
She
beaucoup stuff.
Get some idea.
Yeah, beaucoup stuff. Okay. So you were saying the most memorable thing in Luxor for you was what now?
There was a couple things. But I do remember the Alabama appreciate story behind handcrafts, the statues.
Okay. You enjoy watching that?
That and just witnessing and being able to buy something from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Any Kemetic value you learn that you apply to your life after the trip, or during this trip, kind of came home and said, okay, let me add that, or insight.
Yes. So I was stating in the beginning, me being of Sebek. So I got a better understanding of what that actually means for me to have him or business him. And that gets I'm trying to get too deep into because I practice the Syrian. It's very it's like medicine. Governs the subconscious, and he's like the side eye and questioning. So I'm very free flowing and I butt my head a lot. But God so literally.
Dawud, I tell you a story later.
Oh man! You need insurance for your trips now?
Huh?
You need insurance for your trips now?
You say insurance?
Insurance. I hope nobody get hurt.
Listen. Stories just around me. You will have a story.
I tell you the story later. This is I say it's not good for the live. Okay, I tell you the story later. Okay. I say maybe we'll have a blooper reel, right? So if we have a blooper reel show, I tell that story.
Hope we didn't fall into the Nile.
Yeah.
I did see kids playing in the Nile, and I was kind of conflicted because it looked cool to me. And I was like, I want to go in there too. But I'm thinking my American brain was like, I think of crocodile, like and hippopotamus. So I'm like, I was like, nah. And Aswan, it looks beautiful swimming in the Nile. But I don't know.
I wanted to swim. I don't know how to swim. So that's really I love water. I got good, but I'm not a great swimmer. But I did put my behind, and I actually from the now.
Yeah, she dipped her canteen into the water and drank the water.
It tastes. I mean, when I say it's clear, and it was clean. It tastes like spring.
Look at Dawud's face. Look at yo. I say.
Spring water.
Yo.
Very clear.
She swear. Right now.
No.
Right.
That's a river. That's not a what do we drink water from?
Remember? Yeah, it's how you say springs and rivers and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Spring is not a river though.
Well, how you say
creeks and wells. Spring water.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where it's clean, like spring, right?
Yeah, it's not salt water though. It's not salt water.
It is not salt.
Yeah, it's not salt water. So it was how you say. So they say in Aswan that if you drink the water like from the middle of the river, it's clean, it's clear, right? But not too close.
You mean that's or the rate?
No, like the away from the coast.
Like like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So if you drink it in the middle, it's clear, it's clean, right? So that's what she opted to do. Right. It was not a requirement.
It was
nor a recommendation. It's not a requirement nor a recommendation.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
I did not.
Cool Kim tours.
Did he give you any
not liable.
any colloidal silver after that.
Yes. Actually,
she had her own. She had her own.
Okay.
So that probably helped. If you're not taking silver, silver, be making some trouble.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So,
want to get some topics?
I have one more question.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so that's Luxor. You took a cruise, right? You went to Aswan, and you also visited Abu Simbel, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing in Aswan?
It was okay. We did spend a lot in the water.
Okay.
Because we took a lot of places by boat.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the island, spending time with very nice. They stayed in a muddy house. The mountain. we did the video. I did appreciate that. So Aswan, I got a chance to get on. I didn't expect it. And we also video shoot.
Yeah, music video.
So that was awesome. He got some weird feet.
Yeah, you sound kind of crazy.
Sound like.
I say, remember dude off of Police Academy. That's what you sounded like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I saw we got a chance to do that. That was very memorable too. Because I think that's what we did the last couple days.
Yeah. Okay. So, would you recommend people go to Africa? Right? Is it as scary as they think it is? You hear all these things like, "Yo, they fighting over there. Don't go over there. They do voodoo over there. Don't go over there. They're gonna eat you, or they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, all this other dumb shit, right? Like they go, you go sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like, would you recommend people go to Africa? Would you recommend people go to Kemet? And would you recommend people go on the Cool Kim Kemet tour? That's my question.
I definitely. I know I'm going. I get it. I think everybody should experience that. Like what the media show and project is totally opposite. Like they welcome you arms and from Cairo to Aswan. Everywhere, even in the it's like they are. They definitely hospitality. I wasn't kind of hospitality. Very welcome. And they like I said, they lift you a lot.
2 out of 10. Okay. Excellent. All right. Okay. So Dawud, you want to get into some
Yes.
more topics? Yo, you sound like Roger Troutman. You sound like Zap. More bounce to the ounce.
You sound like that quitting
Yo, Atomic Dog. Okay. I say he'll be back. He'll be back.
I recommend everybody over there. I can't wait for next year. I wish I go in December.
Excellent. Okay. How you saying? As we mentioned, like they are actively. This is the thing that really stuck out for me. It was a different trip for me. I think it was my best trip in spite of, which is weird because this is the first time where in most of the spots that we went, as far as the temples go, as far as the tombs go, this is the first time for me where the majority of the joints were scrubbed. They were scrubbed bare. Like Valley of the Kings is my favorite, spot there, and it's almost completely bare, right? Hatshepsut's temple, completely bare. Nah, Behuda's temple was straight. Yeah, they didn't do nothing to that. You know, trying to think. Offset's temple, there was some things that had been scrubbed bare. Heteru's temple was straight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of scrubbing in Karnak and a lot of scrubbing at Luxor. So,
actually see where they did it because instead of it being
different, you know what I'm saying, different type of the what's called the raised relief versus the sunken relief. You can see how they were kind of trying to redo it in a way that was different from the original. Yes, there's a lot of things, what I'm saying, going on that if you miss the opportunity to see the original, you go and you like, oh, and you can't really appreciate it fully. Like you're not getting the what I'm saying, you getting Elvis is the king of rock and roll. You're not getting Chuck Berry. You're not getting, you know what I'm saying, you're not getting Little Richard. You're not getting you're getting Justin Timberlake. Is the king of, you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you go there, you wait too late, you're going to get what they give you, and you're going to miss out on the original authentic thing, and then the only thing left is for you to really try to connect with the that's retained in the people. You know what I'm saying? So Dawud, you back? He's loading.
He was. The thing we seen in the depictions, how they were making the people with the crowns. Jesus imagery in there. Jesus imagery. I noticed that.
Oh, you mean in terms of some of the they were actual reliefs where they, the Greeks and certain people later on come in and they tried to convert some of the temples into mosques and into churches and whatnot. You see where they plastered their faces on the walls and things of that nature. See where they kind of built like a little Christian altar or Christian shrine into the wall in the temple, right? Trying to siphon some of the juice. You know what I'm saying? From the old stuff into the new. You know what I'm saying? Trying to siphon some of the juice. So yeah, it's a lot of that is happening and still happening.
You back?
I'm back. You hear me? I'm back. You hear me?
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. My computer is it's set up a different way. The way my computer is set up. Got about 40 minutes of her time. That computer old as hell. But let me see. Previews. Let me see close window. Previous session. I'm trying to get this. Share this screen. Share screen.
Share screen.
Wow. Here we go. Window.
Lord.
Okay. I'll remove it first. Then I'm gonna go back to this screen right here. All right. So, Amina, if you're not familiar, little delay. Let me see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Oh, I think a lot of that was coming from this share screen thing.
Oh.
But all right. So hello.
Yep.
Saga City, we do publishing. We're publishing. Hold on.
Yo.
Can you hear me or not? Because Benu said.
Yeah, we can hear. I can hear both of y'all. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what about now?
Mm-hmm.
No. Hello. Amina can hear me, but Benu went out. Wow, Benu just went out. Okay.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, Amina.
Okay.
Benu couldn't hear me.
I guess he got to come back in.
Yeah, he's gonna come back in a second. Let me see if oh, there we go. Add stream. There we go. Okay, Benu. Banners. All right. Share. All right.
Yo.
Yep.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
No, when you
Yeah, I say. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so Saga City Publishing. We're working on a series of books where we discussed. Is it proper to say dynastic series, or what would be the appropriate? Like,
no. I say. So the name of the joint, right? Saga City Bloodlines of Kemet. So we do start with pre-dynastic, dynastic, but we also follow the migration patterns, right? The various migrations where you when you do the research, you see all throughout the continent there's this reoccurring theme, this reoccurring narrative of African people, various ethnic groups, tracing their origin in their oral traditions back to the Nile Valley. Either to Kemet or to the Sudan, right? And this is something that you find throughout the continent, right? And I mean every angle, every cardinal direction you find this narrative. So, the book that we're working on definitely starts in dynastic Kemet, but we're going to tell a story from the beginning to the end, and also following the migration, following the bloodlines, right? Throughout the continent and the diaspora. So this is the beginning of our own universe artistically. Is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're starting at the 17th, what they call 17th dynasty.
Yeah, which is an intermediate period. It's a period where the kingdom was disunited and actually under foreign occupation. All right.
Yeah. So pretty much like in the middle of, not really in the middle, but in the middle of this
about the middle.
The middle.
Yeah, about the middle, because 30 was supposed to be the last native.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
But after that, we're still going into other African. So for this frame of work, what they call the dynasties, whatever, around the middle. So picture like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, but not made up. Right. I was watching Lord of the Rings last week, and beautiful, and they had a scene where some of this elf went through like a lake or whatever, and he saw the statues of the people coming out the window. It's all fake, made up stuff. It's cool. But I'm thinking back, like I literally see people like that in real life. That's African, that's black. And one of the things that the series was going to be different. Our reality was greater than their what they're making up. But we don't even look at that. We haven't. You know what I'm saying? So Star Wars, Game of Thrones, all these. So pictures that kind of stuff, but in a Kemetic vibe. We're gonna add our source to it. We're doing a lot of research and going back over there to document and so much stuff for that. So in the midst of that, we're doing a lot of research, looking at other. I'll be writing our book, looking at taking notes from other things in the culture. What's going on? We just want to have people's perspectives on what's going on. And so when we create ours, we kind of see. When we create art, there's always a narrative. There's always tensions and stuff. So we're trying to see to this out there. And we want to go through what other people are doing and kind of bounce off of that. So first article is Lord of the Rings title. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? I mean it.
Yes. I seen it. Thanks to my mom.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
We got this new one, and there's some backlash. All right, read it right here. The racist backlash to Rings of Power, which tokens legacy into focus. The Lord of the Rings series, quote unquote. Well, they didn't put it in quotes. I'm gonna put a quote. Inclusive casting has sparked social media vitriol from those who are token to the Middle Earth by white characters only. Yet this belief is not cruelty, which is he was racist. It misses the spirit of the entirety. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't even know who he is. Who he was technically. The Hollywood reporter, contributor, blah blah blah. Okay. So we got that. Then
let me understand. They're making a Lord of the Rings with black characters.
Yes. It's out already. It came out last week. So look. This is the thing. I noticed it too. In a way where like, let me unshare it real quick so I could my RAM on my computer won't die. So basically. So most people here, we all seen Lord of the Rings original one 10, 20 years ago, whatever, right? And I don't think there was no white people in it. And that was the movie. I'm pretty sure in the 70s and 80s, there was definitely no black people. Right. And for some reason, I mean, black people in America, we get things. It's not uncommon. Right. So today, everybody's powers that be, the Hollywood or whatever, making these moves to do certain to change these things, whatever. And I'm not against. I just want everybody's opinion on it. I'm not against fixing something that's racist, right? But sometimes like the way they do it could be wrong. So what I seen wrong was this. Take somebody's story. I don't care about person, whatever. But like You ever notice
where you see like a remake of a movie,
and then it's kind of like
plot
black people in it,
and it's like
it's us and Bane
the other day about
it's kind of done
unorganically.
Like say you got
a story where
original one was all
white.
Now you got
now it's 2022,
right?
Now you got they do a Friends movie.
There was no black people in
Friends
or
Seinfeld or whatever.
And then out of nowhere, half the cast is black.
And you're gonna be like,
but then
when they do it,
it's like you got a little black kid,
who's in third grade.
He's just there.
No parents,
no sister. Like, who is he? Like, what did he like? They just randomly. So with Lord of the Rings, they kind of just like randomly have them there, and it's clearly like a big difference from what it used to be. So people, you got fans who are like they want to be more official to the original. They want their whiteness white, whatever. I don't care about that. I'm not arguing against that. My argument, my thing is more like, just do it organically. Do it more organic where it would feel normal. You know what I'm saying? So when we're doing our thing, we have Hyksos who are foreign invaders, and they're not African. You know what I'm saying? Then we have African people, we have black people, like. I wouldn't just randomly, not to say that there's not a percent of people who we have a random person here and there, but the way they kind of force it down your throat to be where like we're gonna be included, we're gonna have this guy here and this guy, like sometimes in the middle or something, like for instance in the Lord of the Rings, they have you see a black couple or a black person who has like a white daughter. So it's like this is like
a black person got the white girl, like the black man got the white girl, or the white girl.
Yeah, and it's cool to if you want to do the black and white thing, but if like today in America, whatever, right? If Serena Williams has a white husband, she has a black daughter. You know what I'm saying? She's light skinned, but she's black. Like so, you have a white girl who look 100, like she look whitey white, and then one of her parents is black, and it's like that's not her parent. Like that is not her. Like that is not her dad. Stop it. Like this, you can't just. If you're gonna do if you're gonna do it, just do it how it's really supposed to be done. That's my thing. Like,
right. The science makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm not against what they're trying to do, but they're doing it cheap. Like they just like throwing it like man go like this is the whitest white person in the world. There's no way in hell that's the parents. It don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in a country where we see this. It's not uncommon. Like we know what that should.
More racist than you trying to defeat racism.
Yeah. So give me your opinions, and have you seen that in media stuff? And what's your take on this that kind of thing?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, I grew up where I had poking accents, and I always seen it. Growing up, I always had an issue. I had an issue with my man. Her. She was excited about her baby, and it was one of her. And I'm like, well, this is what I was saying. Don't celebrate. Just for the long. So it's nothing about, but you actually supported it. Like why do you have to come back and then do it like they happy. I feel like they do that. Until the majority of like no, it's no mermaid. It's just something they get happy.
You know, I say you could also take it as an opportunity to kind of put it up on games. You know, I say like these people are not original, so like okay, right? So who's playing the Little Mermaid now? Is it Chloe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haley, right?
Not Haley. She said it was.
Yeah, I think it's Chloe. Chloe is playing the new Little Mermaid. Okay, so like, okay, cool, right? That's their generation thing, right? But you know, it's an opportunity to talk. Well, have you heard about Mommy Waka? Who was depicted as a mermaid, right? Mommy Water, right? Yemoja.
Go into that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Yoruba deity, Ye Omoja, right? Yemeja, the mother whose children are fish, right? Also often depicted as a mermaid, right? Even going back to Kemet, our set has a form called Hot Mehit, foremost of the fish, or the first fish, right? Who cries out from the river. Like you can kind of get into some of these things to take an opportunity to reintroduce to a culture. And we can do that with a lot of the things that they try to do, right? The things that they try to do, you know what I'm saying? They got this from who? They got this from
we should be doing
you know what I'm saying?
We should be doing that.
Yeah.
We should
and
that. We should be doing that.
On the art side, it's like you say, we should be doing that. We don't need them to make the Black Little Mermaid, right? And like how you say, there was a Nigerian movie series called Rise of the Orisha, and they did one about Yemoja. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to making movies and getting your art out there and really getting it to pop and whatnot, a lot of the times it comes down to finances, or they may not really know how to navigate it in the whole social media driven industry now. But they were trying. I think they did one with Oya, they did one with Yemoja, right? And that's how you say. I think that's where we gotta take it. Like what we're doing with the Saga City, we gotta start get in front of it, not looking to them. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I got no problem with an all white Lord of the Rings. Like you, if I'm watching it and then I see like a random, Black person, I'm like, okay, yeah. It looks off because we know, like, you had 3 movies, you had The Hobbit, you had all of these other joints, and you ain't seen not one Black person yet. You know what I'm saying? And then
never survive series. They always come on or weird.
Yeah. I mean, this joint they didn't exist at all in the joint, right? So it's like
that's my main argument. Of course, I wanted to see myself in things, but I've seen this times already. and you already showed me what the world was, and then you just snap the switch, and it's like bring them in the right way. Say, hey, we never went to this part of the world. They're over here, and they look like this over here. There's so many different ways they could do it, but they just blended them in. And also, what I don't like is it's like what they're doing. They're conceding, right? Which I learned from Kara Walker. Not Kara Walker. That's the artist. Karen Walker. Karen Hunter. I'm sorry. She's saying what's going on is they're conceding. See the temperature of what's going on. And it's like we're not gonna remain to have control. We continue. They co-opting who you are under them. Still be under them. Even though they're mixing more black people, it's still at a minority count. You see what I'm saying? It's still way less of them than you. It's still not as many important roles as them. So they're saying you're here now. Be happy. Shut up. Instead of having your whole own. You know what I'm saying? Like baseball. The Negro League, the ABA had our own thing. They co-opt us. They bring us under them. They get to pick, cherry pick, couple of when it's not the majority. When we're not the majority. Like now NBA. NFL. We have powers like we ain't playing that happens. You know what I'm saying? So when they give you a few, you really can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? One over here, one over here. and all these issues that we are
blamed for.
Y'all can't talk
Y'all
about
can't talk about it.
Threw y'all in the pot,
and you over here.
So it's still like
the
the
minority state
of
this thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's still a
it's
white
still
movie.
it's still a white
It's
movie. It's
this one black elf.
It's one black elf.
It's one black
It's
dwarf.
one black dwarf. It's one black. Like
It's
it's still not like
give me a whole
give me a whole black community.
Like give me
Okay, this is a
you got Middle
you got Middle Earth.
This is
Southern Earth,
and they're black.
Okay, cool.
Like
the whole place is like that. That's the Africa of this place.
Something
Give me
Drink
makes sense.
They just
don't like the world. Imagine
I've never seen
the whole movie of Braveheart.
It was in
Scotland or whatever it was, right?
Imagine they redo it.
Then
You got
one black guy here.
It's the fucking Scotland in 18th century. Like
leave
don't do it the way you do it.
So don't give me one here, one drops here. We're still
in your eyes,
we're still a minority.
and I don't like that.
I don't like that either. When I watch Star Wars,
the future.
You got two or three black people in the whole franchise.
Yeah, Billy D.
Williams.
You got
Samuel Jackson.
And then you got the
other guy from the UK.
You literally got
more aliens
Star Wars
and black people.
And that thing at
25 movies.
Like, you literally got each of the people that
they created
has more than
actual people.
So like even with that, it's still a whole minority.
I'm not a minority when you
open it up
the globe.
You know what I'm saying? So
the future of humanity.
I'm less. And in the past,
Lord of the Rings. I don't like it either way.
See, we quit and get our own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Black girl. Never went no.
That's it.
Token, yeah.
Let me see.
Sue was saying, when it comes to a lot of fairy tales, I try to teach it the children the character that's acting green versus the color. But the energy the character is bringing, which force behind it. That helped with teaching the forces.
Let me bring up another headline that they was talking about. Right here. The cast of Prime Lord of Rings united speaking about racist threats that performers from the show have it. And message posted. Okay. Despite online criticism of the contrary, JR created they are creating a cultural world in which individuals from different backgrounds join forces for good.
I noticed
that.
I noticed less of the echo of afternoon. His. It's less feed you.
I'm not on mute.
No, when you had it on, he wasn't echoing.
Oh, let me see.
Now,
hello.
You see,
hello.
It's actually,
probably that too. You too. You talking to me?
Let me see. I'm a mute. I can hear you clearer now.
You have no echo when you.
Yo, I don't hear an echo from neither one of you.
When you
we had no echo.
Your new technology is here with our technology.
I say I highly doubt it, because I say even when I'm on mute, everybody say y'all the bums.
You was mute.
Yo, they all in my inbox like, yo, they sound horrible.
You mute, I don't hear no echo. Yep.
I think maybe only 2 speakers. Maybe that's the new wave.
Yeah, I don't have no speaker at all. Like
I mean, only two, maybe only two at a time.
Okay, let me see.
Hello.
Now you can read it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's crystal clear now. Maybe that.
What about now?
Okay. Hello. Now Amina's on mute. It's
Hello?
clear, so maybe we just do that. Yep.
Okay. So that's
Maybe we
much
do
better.
that. So when y'all two talk, I'll mute. So we just have two.
Hold on, wait. We all unmuted. Do you hear an echo now, Amina?
No, it's cool. Whatever you did, it's clear now.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Yo, for the folk in the back, is anybody still watching, or they got out of here?
We got one person. I think they going.
Their voices echoing everywhere.
Sacrilege.
Yo, who watching?
Anybody watching?
It says one person, but I don't know who that person is.
Oh, okay. I had a switch on here that I just turned off. Called loop back. It say loop back. I turned it off.
Calling us raggedy this whole time, and you had the button.
Maybe.
The audio.
Shame.
So look, this is what they said. J.R. Tolkien said. Author J.R. Tolkien created a multicultural world in which individuals, blah blah blah, get together. Where was this like? There was no race, there was no black people before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like multicultural. He made other non-human people. Like, we talk about the human. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
a multicultural
in
which individuals.
He had elves, orcs, and blah 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 blah. But we're talking about black versus white ones.
Right.
Like, even with the elves, you still got white elves versus black elves. Even with the orcs, there's white orcs and black orcs. Of course, the bad people are black. They're darker people. The evil is dark. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. So
they always associate black with evilness. With color, dark, black.
Yeah, and I hate, and that's one thing. Bano doesn't really agree with me with that, but. In my writing, I'm trying to with the darkness. Remember, I made a point about the darkness part, and he was like, "Nah, dark doesn't mean." I think people. I'm not saying everybody uses like that, but I do believe it's used in a racist way when they say dark, black, this, that, like is
like we
that association. Yeah, that association game. Like even with the Lord of the Rings, like the beautiful queens and elves, gold hair, white, pure, like just the symbol, like the way they even frame it up and stuff, and they certain scenes when the good person comes out and she's like alive and beautiful, like her hair's goldeny, and that's the most white Switzerland bitch to represent pureness. That's like you're making a statement. Like, I deal with art. I know what you're doing. Like, you're saying something.
The frosty, the pure you are.
Yeah, even with the definitions in the dictionary, white means this and black means that. That's why they took the term white to identify with themselves, and they gave us black to make, like, we know, like, there's a meaning behind that. So, like, we one of the first chapters, and Marie was saying she didn't mean it that way, but she meant it like as emptiness space. But remember, I brought it up. I was like, "Do we gotta use black for that?" Like, but she meant it like empty. She didn't mean it as in like dark skin. It was like space she was talking about. Remember that kind of? You're on mute. You're on mute. Bano, you're on mute. Bano, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to switch because my phone was dying. I'm saying it's only in a Western European context where you have this white, what you call white or black identification and association of a people with those colors, right? But in pretty much any traditional context, right, you have these are sort of light, meaning actual light, right, and darkness, meaning actual darkness, right? In a cosmological sense, to where it's not really is we only have that problem here. Right? as black folk here because of our parlay with, and as African people, I should say, right? We only have that problem here because of our parlay and interaction with white people or European people, right? And their Webster's dictionary and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for our experience, it wouldn't be a problem. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of the whole thing, because when we try to take that experience and apply it to ancient cultures and traditional contexts, it doesn't translate. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of the thing, because, like, for instance, if we read in Genesis, right? And and the earth was formless and void, and darkness was spread across the face of the deep, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, so it's like we don't have that problem, right? It's the same thing in the you know what I'm saying? The same thing. It's the same.
Who was that written though? That was written around racist times, right?
I was about to say.
No, I say it's maybe written in a time where, xenophobia has always existed, but even with that,
it's translated like it, like, as far as like, I don't know the original books or language or whatever, but that king that when I grew up with that what's that, the King James, that's 1800s.
But
but the book, the actual text that they translated from is older. And see, here's the issue, right?
Is that the actual like, you know what I'm saying? Like
how would you describe darkness?
It take me back.
It didn't sound bad. It didn't sound that bad though. When you said it, that didn't sound that. I get what you're trying to make. It didn't sound that bad.
You know what I mean? Like the opposite of light is dark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like when we talk about actual light and we talk about actual dark.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. It's when you, like, the problem is when you make dark a negative thing. Because it's like, meaning absence of light or beginning or empty is not good or bad, right? Is this that? Is this empty? Like this is full of empty doesn't make it good or bad. It's when you say, like, when you make light or white good, right? And then that is when you keep associating those like negative things with that. That's the problem I have. So like when we wrote, like, after we had the conversation about it, I was like, oh, okay, now it's cool. I was like, I got it. It's cool, because she didn't mean to say, like, yes, and then the Ampul dressed in his dark robe was so mean. It was like, what? Like she didn't make it mean bad. It was just, empty. It's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's when they attract those other words, those negative things, and make it, we all know black is bad, right? Okay, we all good. Like no, nigga, we ain't going with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that I'm trying to, like I said, it's from my experience. But in Lord of the Rings, if you watch the original ones, even this one, you see that. Like, my cousin pointed out, he was like, I was telling him about it. He's like, you're right. Even with Gandalf, like, he starts off like a regular, and when he gets stronger, he goes from Gandalf the Gray to Gandalf the White. It's like the white, like the stronger you are, the title becomes, they call you white. Like, you start off whatever king you was, when you become the White King, you're like stronger. Like, it's like they just do, like, see what I'm saying? They're make, like, nothing wrong with white. Nothing wrong with any color. It's what it making it mean. Like when they
okay. So I hear what you're saying, right? So here's the issue with that, right? The problem is we refer to European people or Caucasian people as white people. They're not white. When you're talking about white in association with light. Okay, for instance, Osir, right? Osir, you see Osir dressed in all white, right? He is the high deity of the spirit realm, right? White is associated with the ancestors traditionally, right? Even in certain rituals, they cover themselves. People like we use like a type of white powder, right? We're not trying to turn into white people, right? We you know what I'm saying? But there's when you're talking about light, okay, the when all colors are unified, that's white light. It's white light that splits and gives us the various variations of different colors. You see what I'm saying? Black is the absence, what's called black, right?
Mm-hmm.
The root of black is bleach. Bleach and black are the same word. You know what I'm saying? Bleach is clear. Okay. It ain't got no color. So like when we talk about the absence of light, right? That's black. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like there was a misnomer, like people used to say that all the colors together is black. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? You know, now blackness or darkness is the source of the light, right? But black or darkness is devoid of it. It's the primal material, right? So this is something that has to be clarified. When you're talking about, okay, the white king, okay, Osir, he wears the headjet, the white crown. In Yoruba culture, Obatala, right? Obatala, the Lord of the heaven, right? Lord of the, he's called the Lord of the white cloth. You see what I'm saying? He's dressed in all white again. So like this, they're messing with cosmology. We just got a problem with it because we call them white people. You know what I'm saying? And what they've done historically with the language in associating themselves with white. They took things that were already associated with the color and ascribed them to themselves, and that's what the problem is. That.
No, I agree with what it really means, where it really comes from, things like that. I'm saying as an artist, right? Music, visual, like this creativity. There's filmmakers, whatever. Like I watched Nope the other day, right? There's like when you put certain things down, it's intentional, right? So everything that you describe sounds legit. Okay, I'm not talking about what we do and what we've done. I'm talking about when they do it, they're doing that. They're saying white is better. Like Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is they're doing that. They're not talking about one witch is that. What color is she? She's black. Green nose, ugly face, right? The other witch is is what they do. Every creator has a narrative, has a, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm not talking about what it really comes from and what that's great. And maybe like we said, when we do it, what you just broke down, we could explain that and show that, oh, okay, that's the real through our art. But I'm saying other people, like whiter people, they're doing those things. You know what I'm saying? They're making like even if you watch the new Lord of the Rings, you're gonna be like, it's a lot of white shit. It's still highlighting some white. You know, what I'm saying? All the elves are stronger. Like I mean, maybe that's just what they chose to have them look like, whatever. Well, no, it is a black elf, but.
When you say a black elf, what you mean? You talking about as far as his skin?
He's black. It's a black guy.
Okay.
Like all the elders just got pointy ears. That's basically what they're humans with pointy ears, and they're stronger and faster, right? So, but in the past ones, they all look one way. They all look like they was from like Switzerland. Like they was like super like blonde hair. Like they had like a look. They had like
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, like what did A$AP Rocky get locked up at? Was it Switzerland or what's that?
Ukraine.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it was Switzerland or something like that.
There's actually a large Ethiopian community over there too, I think. But like super, like I think they're tall and like gold, like the whitest white people, like they're like the top
Aryan, what you call Aryan?
They're like they're straight gold hair. They're not blonde. It's like gold, like what I'm saying. That's what the elves are like. Pointy ears. Then they got this one. Is it one? There's one black. Like it's like what? Who's his mom's? Like what I'm saying? Like where do he come from? Like that's what like he got 800,000 other elves who look one way, and now you got this new series where he's trying to be inclusive, and he got one like he's the main character, so maybe we see him more. But then it's like,
where you come from?
Who gave you birth? Like, like what you like?
Well, I say when you got it like that, I think it kind of adds more to the issue. Now, when you do have a majority white, cast, most of the elves, and then you start having the white king is a white man, right? And then you have this one token Negro. Right in the joint, it adds more to it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? If we have a black film, say it was Black Panther.
There's like 4 black people in this movie. Well, actually, you know what they're doing? Besides the orcs are always dark-skinned people, but they're not quote-unquote humans. So we're talking about the humanoid people. I'm going to show you some of the. All right, so this is the black elf right here. He looks like Don Lemon, basically.
Oh wow!
You see it? So this is not an elf. This is she's the queen of something else. But all right, so this guy right here, that's an orc. Not orc. That's one of the midget dudes. The Hobbit. He's a Hobbit.
Dwarf. Hobbit.
A dwarf. Yeah. So look. So they gave us one of each. We get one of each category, right? So he's the main one. He actually has a daughter who's a regular white girl. But then I think there's another black female hobbit, right? So I guess they populate everybody else. Whatever. Then this guy right here, he is the black elf. Then this is she's a queen of someone else. So basically you got like 4 or 5 black people in the whole
queen, the black queen look mean and evil. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like she look.
Let me see. Who is she?
Why she look mean and evil?
The way they got her looking.
That picture right there.
Because she ain't shucking and jiving. She ain't come to play.
There she go.
I haven't seen this. I don't know, what character she played, but it was just funny. They got her looking.
So that's the regular person. Let me see.
I think. Oh,
here she go. Right here. She is. So is she a queen? No, she is. Actually, I think she may be. What's the nigga with the axe? I think she's one of the wives.
Oh, okay.
So she has a white husband what's the dude with the axe?
A white husband? So they gave her a white man. They gave her a white man. That's what it is.
Yeah, they kind of just plop. That's my whole point. Like, there's nothing wrong with here and there, but you don't. All right, boom. Here's a fact right here. There's actually not one black family in here. You see what I'm saying? So they give you a person, but then it's all blended. It's not like how did she get
there's there's nothing connected to her.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't see where she come from, where she going, what came from her, none of that.
Yeah.
Like the anomaly.
Like, where did he come from? Okay, he has pointy ears. Yes. Who the fuck is his parents? How did he like that's what I'm saying? Like, there's no family. There's still not a black family.
It's like just give the black people some characters and let them be happy.
Yes.
Again. Say we quit and get our own shit. Like yo, let them have Lord of the fucking Rings.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't expect
that's why we doing Saga City.
I don't expect.
You know what I'm saying?
I was surprised to see that they had a black one. I'm like, why would they?
You think they cutting up 9? Just wait to
That's her husband right
just
here.
Wait to the new 007.
Man,
I thought they did that already.
They're gonna make Will Smith.
How you say? They say it's either gonna be Idris Elba or
the girl supposed to be a girl.
Or how you say, in the last one it was a girl, but she didn't keep. She gave the 007 back to Buddy before the end of the movie.
I seen that movie for like 15 minutes and I just stopped it. I was like, this ain't what they promoted.
No. How you say? Like now I'm a fan of the series, right? But I saw that like she was 007 for like the first half of the movie, and then she gave it back to him after the movie was over, and he died at the end of the movie. So I don't know if they're gonna retire the number or not, but the new series is supposed to be Idris Elba or it's another guy. I'm trying to remember his name. He's a light-skinned cat from over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember his name. But he, they're gonna cut up. They're gonna cut up.
Oh no, of course. They did it with nah.
They're gonna cut up. I'm like, yo, we don't need
Here,
we don't
one
need
of the kings
them to
right here.
My favorite is the black man saving a white man all the time when they put him in like the action movies. You gotta either say the white man or the white girl.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. It's like really, we don't. But that's why we're making our own. That's why I appreciate
there we go. Yeah. Let me go to the next topic real quick.
Producers. We got black producers. We got black producers. We got white producers. That's unbrainwashed. Because you got the black producers that they can make sense too.
It was mad. It was mad when in Hunger Games because Rue was black. You know what I'm saying?
I cried.
They threw a fit.
Oh, the little girl?
Yeah, they threw a fit because Rue was black. You know what I'm saying? In the joint. And I'm like, yo, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let them jokers have that shit, man.
Let them have it. I feel the same way. We gotta do our own.
Just the juju behind it too. Like, why they have to do the little girl?
Gotta do our own. 100%.
I can't watch things.
All right, now on the flip side, let's look at this right here. Put you onto this right here, Mina. Okay. Anti-woke comic book defies cancel culture. Basically, earns $1.7 million in 4 days. Basically, this black dude created this comic book where it's the opposite of what we're talking about. It's like, but he's going a different direction though. He's pissed off too with all the extra just in your face, blatant, trying to be politically correct. But he's like, I want it to be back where it was racist. He likes white where he don't see himself, right? So he's like the opposite. It's weird. So he's like the other way, but he's like he don't want his own. He don't want to be black. He's like different. So he actually makes a lot of money. So he wants. So I'm gonna read it a little bit, break it down. So look, it's okay. In a world full of woke culture, one man is taking an artistic stand. Writer, content creator, and musician Eric July, is adding a new feather to his cap. Comic book creator. July officially launched his first comic book, Esam, through publishing company Riververse on Monday. And it's a success. July book has already brought him in more than 1.7 million in pre-orders in 4 days. That whole other people who's like, F these niggas, and they, he's in one sense, I'm kind of like, okay, brother, like, is this like your trick? Like, are you like?
It is. It's very tricky because all he's doing is like flipping the script, but he's still helping the white people push their message in the agenda, like, but you black.
So I'm a little confused. Like, should I be proud of him?
No. He's.
Well, I say, I'm gonna say this. I don't know when people use the phrase woke.
Right, that anti-woke
right.
Caught my attention.
Yeah, I you know what I mean? Like it's not something that I actually use. I don't use the term myself, right? I got a problem with conscious as well. To a certain extent, because I feel like it's used very loosely and it's kind of just thrown all over the place, and anybody can be conscious. Anybody's considered conscious. Anybody's considered woke if you're not on what's considered like the popular general narrative or general perspective or worldview that is commonly held. If you're not Christian, you're conscious. If you don't practice, if you don't buy into the bipartisan political ideologies, you're conscious, right? Or if you're progressive, right? You're conscious. Like this is right? If you're multicultural, right? And you're inclusive, which is what they're pushing with the having some type of representation of different demographics in every single thing. You're woke, right?
It's like they dancing around spirituality. They scared to use.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm anti woke.
Right. I'm anti woke.
I'm anti all that shit, and I'm anti cancel culture. I absolutely do. I am a fan of folk saying what they got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Feel how you feel, and let me know, please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sprinkle sugar on shit and tell me it's caviar.
Right. That's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know how you feel. Let me know what you really mean. That's why I ain't had not one damn problem with Donald Trump.
Right. I didn't.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no problem with the Donald. You know what I'm saying? Say what you got. Yo, when he got up there and the lady said, yo, they banned abortions, this, that, and the third, and she got up there and said, yo, this is a victory for white America. I ain't had no problem with her saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Say what you got to say. Right? How you say, I know exactly what you mean. And you supposed to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to feel that way, right? I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I mean? I got a problem with this censorship shit. You know what I'm saying? Where jokers basically, the folk that call themselves woke and want to be all inclusive, this and the third, and forcing multiculturalism to blur the lines, right? They wanna blur the lines. Want to force acceptance of whatever it is that they're on, right?
Okay.
To where you don't draw strong lines, you don't draw strong cultural, ethnic, boundaries, right? Cultural norms and taboos and things. They want you off of that. Don't identify with none of that. Identify with the blur. I have a problem with that. And if you say you got a problem with that and you say what you got to say and whatnot, then they want to say you're canceled. Fuck that.
Right.
Fuck that. That's it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So I don't know, right? Everybody can be woke. Everybody can be woke.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Donald Lemon is supposed to be woke. I call him Donald. Donald Lemon. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Jesse Lee. What's his face? You know what I'm saying? What's the other dude? Rogan is he? When the hell these jokers been kind? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they gonna miss me with that. I hope it is a trick.
Yeah.
That the brother playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope he bait and switch the hell out the ass. You know what I'm saying? Get all them white dollars. Get them all. Right. Get all them white dollars and bait and switch their ass. Even if he don't bait and switch, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, he could be straight cool economically as far as that product he's selling. Be straight cool with your product, sir. You know what I'm saying? And be fucking Malcolm X when you go home, god damn it.
I'm looking for his other article, the Collider. Hold on, let me see. One more joint.
It's funny to me.
So wait, what kind of comics is he doing though? Like he can't do like DC comics and stuff like that. He's not doing like Superman and shit like that.
Yeah,
100%.
No, that's what he's doing.
He's drawing black. He had black characters. I'm gonna go back to it, but I think the narrative is basically like he's not trying to replace. Like he don't want the black Spider-Man, the black Superman. He's like he wants to keep it how it is, but he's doing black characters too.
Okay,
so, like he's not. You know what I'm saying, he's like he wants. His whole argument was he grew up off of that stuff and he wants to keep it how it was.
Yeah.
Instead of changing it. So
I get it.
Degree,
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. They got the Black Batgirl, right? Black Batgirl. You seen her?
No.
Batwoman, right? Batwoman on CW is a black girl.
Oh.
Before the first one was a white hair
breaking up.
She was lesbian, right? And then the new one is a black girl. I don't know like what her sexuality is or not. I haven't been following. It's, you know what I mean? Like they doing that kind of stuff. They doing that kind of stuff often, right? And you know, like I say, for folk that want it, have it, right? But you know, I ain't checking for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't checking for it. I ain't checking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. If Bruce Wayne ever became a brother, I would be like, you know what I'm saying? It would throw me a little bit.
I mean, they did that
now. It's like wow.
Everybody, Superman, Spider-Man,
just like a little.
You know they had to play Superman.
Yeah, years ago they had a Man of Steel.
I never seen that.
Huh? Yeah, they got a few. The first one. Yeah.
Oh, in the comic book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about on a movie. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I never seen a movie.
No, they didn't do a movie. Nah, but in the comics, yeah, there's multiple ones though. Like they the first time it was when Superman actually died and his powers got split up. One of them was a black. I think one or two of them were black. He was called the Man of Steel. He was like strong, whatever. Then the other time, probably years later, whatever, they had like a black Superman. Then they got like the multiverses, just like the Spider-Man joint.
So wait. You saying his powers got split up and one of them was black?
Like a year, like along. What was this? Probably when we was elementary. Superman died. Remember that? When Superman actually died, it was a big comic book thing. When he died, his powers or whatever went to like 4 or 5 different people. Yeah, and then that was the first time one of those people were black. He was named the Man of Steel, and that was his. He was like he got Superman's strength.
Interesting.
And his comic book was Let me see if I can pull it up. Black Superman. Oh wow. What year was
they was playing with the idea of Michael B. Jordan playing Superman.
I think I remember, yeah. His name is John Henry.
John Henry.
No, it's based off of I remember that. It's based off of the actual John Henry, right? The railroad.
Wow.
Right.
It came out in 1993.
I remember that. Yeah. Because they call him the Man of Steel, right?
They did have a film. Shaq played him. That was
Shaq played Man of Steel, right?
Now I ain't gonna lie, that Kazam movie was pretty.
That's why he had
to be the white little boy's genie.
That movie was horrible.
Kazam with the white boy being his boss. I was mad at him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shaq Diesel. Yeah. Okay, that was the first. But even after that, there were different iterations of, a couple of iterations of a Black Superman. But they had those different multi-worlds and stuff. Last topic I want to discuss. Now, Mina, I really want your opinion on this right here. Since you're the only female on the live, here we go, right here. The last topic. Black Panther 2.
Man, I think I know
now. I don't have I guess the situation going, like when I was watching the trailer, everybody was like, why ain't no men in the trailer? Ain't no men in this movie.
No, I'm not a fan of the Black Panther 2. I heard a lot about it, and I'm not a fan of the whole.
Like, there's no men
now or something like that.
So that's the other agenda. So first you got the multi, putting everybody together. We need representation. Then you got the. I'm not against females. I'm a big person on, like, when I went to Kemet, one thing that I asked you what you took back that you learned from over there. One of the things I took back, there's many things, but one of the things was the Black man, woman, and child together is like the representation of like God. That's like the when you see that. Yeah, when you see that statue with the child in the middle and the woman, like that kind of, what is that, Beno? Like the man on the left or the right, and they got the woman, then they got the kid in the middle. You see that a lot. With the left foot forward, or like you see that statue
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere.
When I seen that, I was like, that's it, right? That's like, so even when we have, shout out to Kendrick Lamar with his album, what was the name of that song where he was arguing? Like we Black females, we go through it because of the situation we in, and like it's not always our fault because there's bigger issues that play, whatever. And so you got feminine movement, you got the man movement, whatever you want, male masculinity, whatever. My thing is
toxic masculinity.
Yeah. My thing is we need each other. Like we need it's not either or. It's not shut up, woman, sit down. And
it's not one above the other.
Yeah.
Like the male chauvinist, and then you have a feminist.
It's not for the woman to be like, we don't need men. Like, you don't.
I'm not a fan.
You don't. Okay, well,
I'm not a fan of those movies.
How far was that gonna go? You know what I'm saying? After you have the baby, you don't need us. Like, that was like that to me is like, so, and I have friends and other people on both sides. I told my cousin, he's going through a divorce, and this kid is super. When Kevin Samuels died, this nigga picked up. He picked up where he left off. Like this nigga is like straight up. Like I'll be talking to him like, "Yo, bro, you just hurt right now. Relax, calm down. It's one person. It's one person."
Yeah, I'm not a fan of none of those movements. The feminist, the man. I believe in that man, woman, child, and I also get aggravated how, when they do have the strong Black woman, she has to be gay or lesbian.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Why can't she just be a strong Black woman who has experiences that which led her, to be that strong individual?
So I haven't seen the movie. It ain't come out yet.
But when you say strong, what do you mean?
That's what I'm confused. Like when a strong Black woman, I guess. A woman who endured a lot.
Pick her man up.
You say what?
And
pick her man up.
Pick her man up. What they call them Amazons back, the tall women, they strong, tall Amazons.
Oh, I say on that note, the Woman King comes out Thursday. Are you going to see it? What do you think about it? Are you going to see it?
I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go check it out.
The quality look up there.
Because when it comes to like the woman being king, even in our culture, I look at it like
I hate the title.
Yeah, the Woman King. But
you know what I hate? Because see what they're trying to. This was my thing. Because like another thing I learned from Kemet, and Ben could correct me, but when you have the title of Nisu, and not even just a Kemet, but like there was no gender with like Hatshepsut was Nisu.
Yeah, she was Nisupiti. She was Nisupiti. She wasn't Hamat Nisut Warit or great royal wife or what they might translate.
They still making king as a male thing.
But
and
this is
playing, I'm an artist. They're doing this thing they're playing with the word. They're saying when a woman warrior becomes like they're playing like
she got to be gay. I don't like that.
We've been black in Africa. We've been had black women,
warriors,
emperors, and everything. Like as far as warriors, leaders, it's not a new thing. Why she got to be the king? Why you chose the word king? Right? Well, that's a European king and queen. Like king. You know what I'm saying? Like king, like female over here, male over here, a female ruler, woman ruler. Like it's Hatshepsut is just she's like there's no that kind of thing. Did they have? I don't know what they did with the bear thing and all that kind of stuff, but like, females are female, men are men. But as far as those titles, I'm not sure if they had like a gender war with the titles and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's probably some stuff going on, but
I think. There are other issues. Like Hatshepsut and
family thing,
most and all of that. That's another family subject for the you know what I'm saying. It has some other issues, right? But in respect to the movie, though, I feel what you're saying. I'm going to reserve judgment though to see right, because if let's say following your caution, right? If they go in the direction that you probably think they're going to go based on the title, then I'm like, yeah, that was whack, right? But at the same time, sometimes you gotta say certain things because people don't know. Like some people might, you know what I'm saying? Some people might automatically assume that when they hear the term king, right, they automatically think man, right? So saying the Woman King, you know what I'm saying, might be shock value, like, oh, a woman can be king, right? So that's something given the benefit of the doubt, but we'll be able to tell once we see that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one is it? Is it you know what I'm saying? Or is it, you know what I mean? I remember being in the SAGA Society and in the priesthood class and Raoul F. Amin, he taught us that every initiate is a king, right? Every initiate, male or female, is a king, right? And this is something that after going there, and getting into the text, is like, okay, every initiate is identified with Heru, who is the prototypical and archetypical king. He's the king, right? But every initiate, whether it's man or woman, is identified with Heru, which makes them a king. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's even like we went into in Abu Simbel Temple and there was a deity on the wall, Herut, right? Or Biket, right? Lady Hawk, like this is the Lady Heru. So Heru, but feminine. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that exists, but you know, it could be marketing to it could be shock value, like, yo, how can a woman be king? Oh, that's interesting. The woman king, right?
It's like you lost context within time.
Yeah,
you know,
Nefertiti, like you never like it's still.
But yo, at the same time, right? Like you look at them though, and they fierce, right? Now this is historically accurate. Like these women warriors, they were fierce. Like, you know, they rip, like they're you know, like they're violent, they're fierce, right? Which is historically. Does a woman have to be that in order to be king? Now, see, that's the problem.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the problem.
That's a good one. That's a good
and that's not what I mean by strong black woman either. I was talking about.
Yeah, why you got?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I asked. Like, when we say strong black woman, does she have to be that in order to be considered strong or forceful or aggressive, or is it something else?
Yeah, what does strong mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it could have, like you said, it does have to be like violent and aggressive, or there's strength in being submissive or holding back or being open or like it could. It's a lot of strength means could mean you're right, and I think that narrative only for black women was hurting our family too. Like where some of them may have to feel like I gotta go crazy on my nigga because I gotta be a strong and it's just breaking the family up.
Right.
Like those like this you just want to be single. Like what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just chase every nigga, like you know what I'm saying? Like this, but why is it only for black women? Where's the strong white woman at? Where's the where's her her title?
Wonder Woman.
She's called a feminist.
Right, the feminist. That's who birthed it. Yeah, the white woman birthed it.
She's called a feminist.
Anti-men. If men can do it, we can do it.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think that's we gotta be we under a lot of. This is
what they say. We see both.
Let me read this thing what she wrote. What it says. Lupita Nyong'o says Black Panther Wakanda will never explore egalitarian society. What is egalitarian? What does that mean?
I don't know. Let me look it
up. So egalitarian means there's no king.
There's no king.
There's no ruler. It's like I say, like African egalitarianism is like similar to like a
sharing community.
Yeah, like a true democracy where everybody has a voice, everybody has has a voice, and their voice is heard, and it's taken into consideration when making decisions for the community.
Mm.
Everybody's equal, so to speak.
Yeah.
The undervaluing of women because of their gender doesn't exist in Wakanda. That sounds good. But I guess you gave your opinion on it. I mean, as far as like the no men in the trailer.
I think it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like why do y'all to an extent? I don't. It's like y'all separating to make a problem. Like
it's a deeper problem that we don't even see yet.
You're just putting it out there, like, oh well, what if it wasn't any man? I don't see.
Yo,
black woman. Y'all don't need men. Like what the fuck? Right. We're the men for you.
It's pushing lesbian to me.
The United States government.
I'm intrigued. I'm gonna be honest. I say I'm on the other side. I'm
intrigued. Angela Bassett. I like Angela Bassett. She in there.
So look, Angela Bassett. She was in the first one.
Why Angela?
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by it, right? Because, I see. In it, I see. Okay, Chadwick was Osir. He got killed. You know what I'm saying? He got killed, and there was just like with Osir, there was a moment where it was just Offset in that head. It was just Offset and her sister, right? And
but that's
Heru, they have to do some work in order to conceive Heru and to bring Heru back. right? And if you remember, at the end of the trailer, somebody's in the Panther joint. Now I think it's Killmonger.
No, it was the White Wolf guy.
I don't think they're going that
No. At the end of the trailer.
Oh, the trailer.
Killmonger.
I'm not sure. I gotta watch it again. I only seen it one time.
Yeah, at the end of the trailer, you see the Panther joint with the gold trim. You remember the first one Killmonger had on that joint.
People did say that. Now I'm down for Killmonger to come back and be.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. He's gonna be. After they go through it, put him through orientation, rehabilitate the revolutionary album.
Nah.
They're gonna rehabilitate the revolution. They're gonna take the killer out of him.
Nah. Leave him.
Making him
leave. He had the right mentality from jump. Little off, but like even what's the director? He said it. He's like, there wasn't technically an antagonist. It's a different point of view.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't. See what I'm saying? It was like Malcolm and Martin. It wasn't good or bad.
Yeah,
it was more like that. Second Ra, a little more diplomatic or democratic, whatever.
Yeah,
it was a little more action. It wasn't that they both had the right. You stole our shit, it's ours. Give it back. Like it was like I'm gonna go about it this way, and he'd go about it that. But it wasn't like a wrong, like a bad guy and a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like reality. Like he said, like they played along those lines, but it wasn't really. He wasn't really bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he just did some bad shit. Yeah. You're in war. Like what do you like? Who? Like you said, watch any war movie. What side is good or what side is bad? Depends whose side you looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they shouldn't do that with Wakanda, and what they're doing is really creating that problem with women and men, where it wasn't even a problem, but now it's like, when was they devalued in Black Panther? Like, why are y'all coming up with this movie? It's just a something more to put out there within the Black community to create a problem. Like, oh, the man.
Ryan Coogler has his list of demands that they send him. And he got to figure out how to make that thing with the. Seems like he's making a movie, but he got a list. He's like, damn, I got to do. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
curious to see how they play it out.
She got to.
I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic.
She got it.
I'm optimistic.
Angela Bassett needs a dildo. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Fuck it.
But no, man.
Like what the?
I just don't.
I say,
see what I could do.
I'm optimistic. He ain't really. Outside from the CIA agent in the first joint, I didn't appreciate him at all. Right? He ain't really missed though. I say, Coogler hasn't really missed. Like even like even with the Creed joints, I like them joints. You know what I'm saying? I like them joints. So I don't know. I think that. I found the trailer intriguing because nothing about the trailer makes you really want to see the movie for real.
That is the main thing too. Like
you see what I'm saying? Like
I got it.
It's for thinking. If you're thinking, you're like, okay, this is interesting, right? It makes me. It's like a mystery. I'm like, okay, that's
curiosity.
It makes me want to see what they finna do.
It did not make me say, let me go watch this. It was more like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what does this mean? What does this mean? It was more about the message that he got sent to him. The message they gave him to say is more about like putting that out there rather than saying, yo, this look. You see
it's like the Panther. It's like the Panther is dead. What are they going to do? That's like the trailer made me think like, oh shit, they trying to figure this shit out. Like the king is dead. They trying to figure it out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They hadn't figured it out yet. That's what I got from the trailer. Right? But at the end of the joint, it's like, oh, that gold trim Panther joint made me think, oh shit, by the end of the movie, they figured it out. Unless now they was playing with the idea of Shuri being the Panther.
That gold suit, is gonna be a girl.
Right. That's what I was saying. They was playing with the idea of the sister being the Panther.
So it's like
It ain't gonna be Shuri.
After two, one of the type of things.
You don't think it's gonna be Shuri?
It's gonna be Young and May. You know who Young and May is?
I don't think. How you say? But I tell you what though. I think it's gonna be Killmonger or Shuri. It's either Killmonger or Shuri. That's what I think.
Yeah, everybody was saying Shuri before, and I'm not against her. You know, I mean, I'm not against none of that.
She did a nice character. Like she was a smart one behind the technology, creating all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can pass it around, let all of them get a chance. Cool.
I don't know. Yeah. But just the idea of just, force the title like women being undervalued. Like, why y'all gotta make it a sex issue?
That's what white people do. White people
that's that
we didn't have that issue. You know what I'm saying? Like that's white people issue.
Yeah.
You know we got 10,000 years of but
No, go ahead, Dawud.
You know what I'm saying? That's the that undervaluing woman, that's the white issue. That's not black. That's not even historically. Like y'all didn't have a black female president. I mean, a female president. Y'all didn't have we've had that.
Our history, our ancestors.
The 1950s with Mad Men. That's white people. We're not in Mad Men either. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get white women didn't get a job in the 50s. Neither did niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, black people, like, we're not in that. We don't control. Like, this is not our country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not in that thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not our. We're not taking the brunt of that. Oh, men did this to people. Like, oh, men didn't allow women to vote. Not black men. We didn't say y'all.
We couldn't vote.
Like we couldn't vote. Like that's us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for us to be like, when they say we, like, or like us or our, like. When you say our, who
try to make us adopt the white culture?
Yeah, who are you talking about? We say our.
We have our own culture, and in
our culture. Yeah. How you say? But you know what though? I'll say this. Historically, or ancient times, yes. But if they're dealing with a modern Africa, there is an issue.
Yeah, but that goes to I mean I don't know, but what about this? In modern times, you're talking about a colonial Africa.
Right.
That's
well, I say
African Africa.
Not just a colonial Africa, more so like there's some of that in there, but then there's also some of the Abrahamic religious ideology,
that's
right?
All colonized.
I say Islam too. Islam is in there as well.
Okay, all right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm including Islam in there.
Oh no, 100%. But that's colonized from those other people. You know what I'm saying? White people from that side. You know what I'm saying? That was the first one. That was
yeah. Well, you also hear that Africans got it from not the same way that we got Christianity, right? That's not all the way on point. But there is an issue where women feel, right? Women on the continent feel like, you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Yeah, it's a thing, right? So
they're getting raped in South Africa.
Oh, what was it? Some cultures where they actually
the HIV thing?
No, they de-clicked a woman or something like that.
Yeah, a bunch of different things, but a lot of that.
Hold on. Talking about female circumcision.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna tell you something.
What's that?
That's so they cut a little of the
for what,
like the extra skin, right, off of the
woman.
So this is something that's done. This is something that's practiced in the Sudan, and maybe even amongst the Nubians in Aswan. I'm not sure. I feel like yes, but I might be wrong.
Because men are circumcised, and I mean they take for health reasons.
To take away the sensation and
For females?
Mm-hmm.
I say, I'm not certain about that. There, I'm not certain about that. There, right? But either way it go, that's something that is a that's something that is a result of the Abrahamic.
I know for
culture,
men is
it's traditions.
whatever, and then
You know
they
what
try
I'm
to
saying?
say it's for safety too, but
who knows? I don't.
I mean, I don't really know. We just a culture.
What's on circumcision?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that comes from the Nile Valley. Kemet was the first to do it.
Oh, they was doing that?
So it's supposed to.
Yeah. I said the first depiction of circumcision is on the walls, right? But it's done for cleanliness purposes because water get trapped up in there, you get bacteria build up and whatnot. It's unsanitary, so they cut the foreskin off so you can clean your bird. Huh?
I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We have a sister on the live.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying.
Oh, what you saying?
I said I don't want to be disrespectful. We have a sister on the live. But I said if I had to choose, and rather than me be extra clean and maybe have some extra sensation, I probably would have chose different. You know what I'm saying?
There's no extra sensation in that skin. And I tell you what,
I think so.
You ever put your finger? No. It's like it's flab. It's flab. It ain't nothing.
Yes, but yes. Look, okay, it's covered, right? Yes. Being that is not covered, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Keep it on, girl.
I got a boy and a girl, so
being that is not covered, right? That is exposed, right? So I'm saying
that's all nerves. That's all nerves.
It's exposed. So I'm saying, so imagine when it's covered, how sensitive it would be when it's time to go to work.
Nah, shit in the way. Look, how you say, you know what I'm saying? No, that shit in the way. No, not at all. Not at all. How you say, matter of fact, it'd probably be the difference between doing it with a rubber on and not doing it with a fucking rubber on. You tell the fucking difference. You tell the difference.
But people, it's a difference.
You got the rubber on when you don't got the fucking rubber on. You know what I'm saying? You tell the difference, right? So look, I'll say this. Yo, I'll say this though. I'm gonna say this, right? So, how you say? You ever smelled you ever took your finger and went in your belly button, in your belly button, in your belly button, right? And you got folks that got and you got folks that got Audis, right?
Growing up, to be honest, I had an
Audi. Okay.
And until I was like, I got bigger. It kind of looked normal now, but I used to go to the pool. I wear my shorts pulled down. I had like an Audi. And people like, put your thing away. I'm like, it's not belly button.
Yo, belly button. Like if you don't clean them joints, they stink. They stink.
I had an Audi growing up my whole life. Like,
yo,
it was crazy. Like, but yeah, I had an Audi.
The inside of your nose. If you don't clean the inside of your nose, it stinks like a butt.
In the back.
If you don't clean behind the skin, between the skin behind your ear, it stinks like a butt. So imagine your bird and that extra skin. And that water and that darkness and the bacteria, no, you know what I'm saying? The ancestors cut that shit off. They cut it off.
You know what I'm saying?
They say this ain't gonna work. We cutting that shit off. Now, as far as like female circumcision go though, I don't know about that.
So how every other animal?
I don't think it's necessary.
Every other species don't.
But I guess every woman's vagina is different. Maybe some.
I say you got animals that for instance, there's a lot of animals. Dogs are one of them that they have a gene.
Perfect. See, when that thing come out, that's super nerves. You be like, what the?
Yeah, it's straight nerves. It's straight nerves, right?
Because it's covered. Now, if it was out all day, it'll get dry. You know what I'm saying? Like
no. See, you missing it. Even when erect, you have to pull the shit back in order to get busy. It ain't just like it comes out like the dog. It ain't how it works.
That's why
I'm talking about the dog. Yeah, the dog.
No, I'm talking about the person. The person when you still gotta pull the joint. Yo, yeah, you got skin hanging there. It ain't don't pop out the skin. It don't pop out the skin. Ain't how it works. But yo, you gotta pull the motherfucker back.
I don't like the pit bull.
No. How you say? But look though, dogs have a gene. That actually they naturally produce vitamin C, right? That allows them to fight off infections. There's a lot of animals that have it. We have the gene, but it's off.
Because of the food. It's
not activated. You see what I'm saying? So, we can't do like they do. You know what I'm saying? We can't do like they do.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I appreciate mine being clipped. I'm gonna be keeping it a buck.
My son, I can't be. You have to pull it back to clean it. I don't feel comfortable doing all that. That's my son.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, it's too much.
Them creases be funky, man. Them creases be funky. You gotta clean. You got them creases and them crevices. You gotta clean them good because they be funky. So you know what I'm saying?
I typed in pit bull and the singer popped up.
Man.
All right. On that note, we pretty much ran out every topic we could talk about. Every topic. Man. But I appreciate it, Amina.
I appreciate you too for having me.
This is dope. And I'm gonna go in this December to Kemet, take some pictures and do some research for our book.
You gonna stay the whole time?
I usually stay 10 days, I think.
Huh? The trip in December is 8 days. You might be there 10 days though.
Oh, you gonna be there longer? Okay.
No, I don't know. I'll probably do like 8. I'm still trying to put the days together. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to be in Luxor for the majority of the time.
You copped your ticket already?
Now I'm doing it probably like in a week, like probably next weekend. Like I'm locked in. Like I got half of the money put aside. Okay. I'm gonna get that. Once I get that, we good. We good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have my children go with me next year. But
let me. I have a 4-year-old. I have a 20-something-year-old too, but she doing her own thing. Mm-hmm. She don't like my friends. So how old are your kids?
My son is 16 now, and my daughter will be 15.
Oh, so
they old enough now. Uh-oh, you went mute. I can't hear you. You muted. Can you hear me? You're muted.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a good age to bring her. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. It
depends.
Huh?
It depends.
So I'm just like,
it depends. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that. So
December's nice.
Yeah.
But when I researched, December is nice, but August or the summertime is cheaper.
Absolutely, that's a fact.
Yes, I was like, yo. I was looking at it was like a lot like cheaper.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. That's why I can offer at the price that I offer for the longer trip. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, you do double. You doing like I didn't even think of that.
I can offer because it's cheaper. But shit, I got the cheapest tour anyway because I want people to go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they going for it. They going for it. Matter of fact,
you don't get you. I don't understand why people want to go and stay in the hotels. You got to stay.
I'm about to start going for it. Fuck that.
Because I ain't going. I ain't going.
I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else going for it, and y'all want to go. I'm about to start going for it. Fuck that.
As long as you keep me at the grandfather rate, you can go for whatever.
If you do like a sliding scale, we have like a certain service. You have like the organic, the natural one you do to maybe another one, and you can.
But they're more expensive because they didn't want to do the Hilton and I think.
I think we're gonna do a. I might one day do like a luxury trip where we go to Sharm El Sheikh and Hurghada and all of that there.
The
you know what I'm saying?
Was luxury. That was a pretty.
Well, no. I'm talking about what they consider luxury, right? It wouldn't be like a Kool Kim joint. I would not call it Kool Kim.
Oh.
I would just offer it. I might not even go. I might just have it on the site and just link them with a tour guide or something like that and just get my commission. You know what I'm saying? And, do it like that.
Keep it simple. Have them pop on, pop off with you where they meet you at the locations. You have the cars and this and that.
I don't know. Even with the Kool Kim tour, like keep that cruise was dope. Like that was.
I say that's forever.
That was that's dope. And that other that room was dope in Luxor. Like I think that should be the norm.
Pyramisa. Was that Pyramisa?
Pyramisa, yeah, I like that. That was nice.
Okay. Yeah, right there. Word, but we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna knock that out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it together, trying to get these footages. But yeah, nice to meet you, Amina.
Nice.
Definitely, we should, hopefully we can meet up and when we out there, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make it like a thing. But yeah, I'm trying to go at least every other year kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm pushing for every year.
Okay.
See how I go every year, for the most part. Get some good connections and stuff out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Stay tuned. I got Benin on the way. I got Tanzania on the way.
I'm trying to hit them countries. So
you know what I'm saying? South Africa on the way.
South Africa, Ethiopia.
China on the way.
Oh, I want to Kenya with the whole. I want to do the Great Migration. I want to take my daughter to see the Lion King scene.
Okay.
That's what I want to do one of them kind of when she see the wildebeest or whatever, the whole.
Right.
Yeah, you want to go up the Great Lakes. You know what I'm saying? Uganda and Kenya and Tanzania and all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some giraffes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her be careful because my brother from Tanzania say they eat all that now. They eat giraffe and zebra and all of that now.
What? So you gonna?
I wouldn't mind trying. I don't eat meat that much, but for the experience, I wouldn't mind. Because I had like different.
Trying giraffe and zebra.
Eat cow. Like what's it like?
Eat a giraffe and zebra.
You eat chicken?
Yeah, I eat chicken.
Okay, I eat chicken, right? We eat chicken turkey. That's normal, right? Mm-hmm. And then from the chicken and turkey, I travel.
You like the meat eater, want to eat all the meat? No, I'm not.
I travel. I had duck. I'm like, okay, duck. Okay, well. Then I had some other kind of thing, like it's all bird, right? So I'm like, they different texture, but
right, the texture
the same. Now I've seen ostrich egg that was this big. That looks scary. I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure a lot of protein is good, but it just looks like it's a dinosaur egg. Like
if I was eating eggs, I'd eat.
I couldn't do it. You know why? You want to know why I wouldn't do an ostrich egg? Because when you boil the ostrich egg, it is clear. It's not white. It's clear. It's like good. That's like semen. Like it's just like you just know how to.
You just ruined the shit for me, yo. I'm done. Fucked it up. He's fucked it up. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want any kind of eggs. I'm good. I don't want any kind of eggs ever again. I'm good.
I guess technically it is eggs. I guess
it looks like you don't have any flavors. Just no, it's clear.
Straight, son.
Also,
pun intended. I'm straight, son. Pun intended. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci.
I didn't mean to give that as an example.
Y'all in the South. I'm not sure you're in the country, but up here in New York, they do like deer hunting.
Okay.
I ate deer before. I didn't know it was deer.
I
had deer sausage before.
They said it was barbecue, looked like it was meatball. It was ground up meat, so it's like meatballs. He said venison. Never heard of venison.
Huh?
I'm eating it. I'm like, okay, pretty good. He's like, yeah, I killed it last week, whatever. Some of my friends, they live up a little up north, and it's like mountains and stuff, and they go hunting. I'm like, all right, well, what you mean I'm thinking like it's a cow, like it's meatball, like it was deer, but it didn't taste like it's the same. They are the same. Growing up, I used to go to powwows and buffalo birds. That's like a big thing. Buffalo is like a type of cow, right? Or no?
Buffalo.
Yeah, it's like an ox, type of ox.
Like,
bison.
So that's kind of bison. Yeah, bison, buffalo. Yeah, bison burgers. Mm-hmm. That's like a big thing. If you ever go to like a pot, like that's like
bison burgers. Yo, they taste so clean and fresh.
So why would the reason why part of that is probably because it's not a common thing. So you're getting a clean, fresh version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
probably the same thing. I heard the same thing. If you eat a chicken that was raised in your backyard, tastes totally different. Buying it from
that's cap. I didn't have both. I had both. That's cap.
It's all right. It's if it's fresh where you get it from, but also what you feed it. So if you're eating it like
grass fed versus all this other stuff, that's cap. Chicken is chicken.
Nah,
you got GMO.
Frozen for 2 months.
Saying you got GMO. You got so much GMO meat out here.
Popeyes for life.
That's flavor. That's flavor.
I don't eat chicken no way. I eat chicken.
I eat chicken.
I eat chicken. But I get what you said. I would rather do bison than a cow because at least you know that this bison may be the actual bison versus the GMO cow or processed.
Yeah, like that cow.
Well, I say no bison that you buy is 100% bison. It's like bison mixed with cow because bison's buffalo are endangered. I can't even have this conversation around Wanasette. She's got a toy buffalo, like a stuffed buffalo for her SAGA return for birthdays. And she hit me talking about eating bison. She gonna throw a fit.
She gonna have a fit.
Yeah, she gonna throw a fit.
I could probably try.
Okay. I'm saying then we go to BJ's. There's a restaurant called BJ's. I'm straight ordering the bison burger right in front of her too.
They sell that?
You got bison?
Yeah, they got it. You know what I'm saying? It's not 100% bison, but you can tell it's different. You can tell the difference. I'm like, whoa. It's clean. Like it's fresh. Like it's like and it's light. It's not as heavy. It's not as heavy. It's nice.
I might get one. I come down there. I might. You said BJ's?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Those and those donuts, yes.
It's done.
I was kind of jealous.
Buttermilk drops.
Buttermilk drops? Okay, I gotta try some.
Yo, I got one. I say, you see your box. You see your box, Dawud.
I was kind of jealous when he said he was getting a box of them donuts from there. I was trying to.
The box is empty, but I had stored a leftover buttermilk drop in this joint.
Good. Trying to hide the buttermilk drops.
Oh man! Wow.
Look how.
Wow. Okay.
That's all right. I'm coming to a city near you. Yes.
Woo! That been fire.
You're right in front of us. He just wrong.
Right.
I gotta be careful though. I got my blood levels back. I'm like 7.7 away from pre-diabetes.
Sugar?
I told her.
I
told her.
Yeah, I got to bounce back.
She was cutting up. She was cutting up over there. I told her.
I was.
I mean, on vacation, that's kind of what it's there for, though. Like on vacation, I do the same thing when I go on vacation. I eat things I don't normally eat, but when I'm home, I try to have a nice regimen.
I'm trying to bounce back
now. She was chasing sugar like it was cigarettes, son.
I was not chasing.
Going hard. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
How did you go to the market in Aswan?
The herbs and tea. Yep, I got to get some too. So I got some good prices. I look forward to meeting up with them next year and getting shopping.
Oh, so you for real? You really, okay? Yeah. Let's go.
I'm trying.
I do want to get me one of them glowing. They showed you the stone that glow, right? In the store. Yeah, like a rock that glow in the dark.
Oh no, I ain't see the rock, but I seen the pictures, the papyrus paper. I think
in the alabaster shop. Yeah, I don't think he turned the light off in the alabaster shop this time.
I forgot how much he said.
Yeah, but it's a stone that glow in the dark. That's cool.
It's crazy. It's like a light bulb. Like, is this like? It don't look. It's not like an alabaster. It looks like a regular stone. You don't even think that. You won't even think that. Like an alabaster, you be like, okay, maybe it's shiny. It look like a piece of cement.
Yeah, probably rhinestone on one of
them. That light go off. It just you like, yo.
That's
like just wow.
All right, cost a lot too.
I think it did see, but is there a way? Do they buy those wholesale from somewhere? Or what's
they get all that stuff. They get all that stuff right there.
They mine.
They make that stuff right there.
Damn. So
there's a video where they was grinding up the stone. I actually got a video of me grinding the stone, like the alabaster. They grind it and make it right there.
Yeah.
Mine because his house up on the hill.
Yeah. I say they right there by all the damn.
All right? Wait, you went there, Luxor or Aswan?
That was Luxor.
That's Luxor. Mm-hmm. But he like a black.
Yeah, that was Luxor.
How you say
like a mix, like
black. Obama.
Black. Okay.
Oh, what's his face? Jesse Williams.
No, you had it right. Obama. He did look like Obama. And we think that Chris Rock was funny though. He did look like Chris Rock.
Dude look just like Chris Rock in Luxor.
Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate it being on here and going over.
Oh no, I appreciate it.
Picture. Look forward to sharing more stories.
Was Benjamin Todd jealous? You know who that is?
Huh?
Benjamin Todd jealous.
No.
You heard of him?
No.
It's a black guy who's the president of the NAACP or something like that.
Oh, what's his name now?
Benjamin Todd jealous. You want to see a picture of him?
See it with a smile. Yeah, show a picture. It's just he throwing me off because he's smiling like that.
Okay, Benjamin Todd jealous is a black man who is the president, or maybe he just stepped down, but a few years ago he was the president, the leader of the National, how do you say it?
African
Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Oh, so they changed? I thought it was African in there. Okay.
Whatever it is, whatever that thing used to be, whatever it used to be.
It's a joke to me.
Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, it's been a joke for you.
I'm like that white lady. Since that white lady was being black, I'm like, oh, how y'all ain't know that?
So this is the president. Because when my book first came out, I was going around trying to do certain things, whatever. But I was asking how he looked. So this is the black guy who runs it or who ran it.
I'm ready to see. He must look white. Shut up. Oh, God. I knew it was something while he was smiling. So he black. His mama black?
Benjamin Todd jealous.
Man.
Click on the picture.
I should have known from the name Benjamin.
Oh man, that's a
Benjamin Todd jealous. Right here, look. Is an American civil rights leader, social impact investor, see colored people from 08 to 2013. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. What you mean? He's a black guy. What you talking about? Black doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know it don't mean that, but that ain't. It's just like
he's from New Orleans, man.
He from New Orleans.
He Creole. He Creole. That's all.
Oh, he Creole.
I would click on see his spouse, but I don't even want to do that. I
want to see his mama.
Let me see. Relatives. They don't say. They say relatives. Oh, he's related to Thomas.
Oh, man. He related to Thomas Jefferson. That just made that made it all the more better. That made it awesome. Peter G. Morgan. That's Chase Morgan, I'm sure. Oh,
I mean, shit. Y'all ever met a black person whose last name was Jefferson? Oh, a white person, rather?
100%.
Yeah, you ever met a white person whose last name was Jefferson? That's what I meant to say.
No, that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that makes sense that Thomas Jefferson is
Washington. You were like, any white people, like, that's it. He owned them, and that was it. After he died, yeah.
No more Jeffersons that was white, but they gave all the black slave descendants Jefferson's name.
Mm-hmm. And white folks said we gotta disassociate.
I know he was laughing for a reason. That's why I wanted to see the picture.
That was funny.
And Thomas Jefferson, that just made it all worthwhile. That's what it did. That's what they say. The president, every president we have is related to a dead president.
No, I mean, think about like how. I know white people who I did my ancestry. Well, it was on my grandfather's grandfather, I think, is white. Well, at least where I got the name from. I'm not sure if I raised him, but at least that's where we came from.
I know
one line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know those names is plantation names.
From Virginia, West Virginia, I think, or Virginia, I think. My grandfather's
I be seeing all type of white people with Turner names.
Grandfather, yeah, my grandfather's grandfather. That's where it stops at. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hopefully, next time I'll be at Kemet with you, but I'm going this December. But yeah, I'm going multiple times.
Yeah.
And, I definitely want to bring my kids there. And trying to work something out.
I'm trying to.
When you bring your kids there, Banu?
I say willfully next summer.
Inshallah.
Next summer, I say, that's the plan. Get Juana set and Kim over them.
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be dope.
I'm gonna do it summertime is cheaper, but hotter. I'm gonna keep it light, like you said. Like, so you didn't really go out too much in the afternoon.
I was out there. Yeah, we was out there.
Yeah, I mean, for like the stuff that we had to do, like.
Oh, you can probably go into a space though. Like if you could go to a museum, you don't gotta be outside though.
Go to the museum, but nice. Everything else is outside. The pyramids is outside. You know what I'm saying? Saqqara and all this stuff. That's outside, right?
You can find shaded areas, but
we outside.
Outside for the most part.
Karnak Temple, Luxor Temple. Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was hiding
inside the pyramid.
No. You know what? I had a brief moment, and I couldn't.
They just dropped that.
No. Once you know what made me change my mind? It was listening with his descriptive.
You didn't go inside?
Describing, no, I wanted to do it, but then after he explained,
Whenever Banu does this, you could go. I'd be like, what?
No.
Like,
he said, right. You can go. Right. You can go. You ain't gonna go. I had to say why. And when he told me why, it's like, oh, you know what? I will have
yeah, you can go. I'll be like, I look back like,
behind them.
Nigga, you the leader, nigga. You be like, you can go. Right up there.
Yeah, and it made sense. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. Nobody bodily.
I catch you on the flip. You heard me? I catch you on the flip.
You think of things you wouldn't even think of. It's like, oh, well, yeah. Like my excitement, I didn't think about that. And then when I got in there, I would have regretted it. And I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah, I didn't go. Yeah, I'm claustrophobic, so I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
I watched the movie Lord of the Rings. They did that. He was in the tunnel and he got caught like
I couldn't do
like
it.
Underground.
You know the descent. If you seen that, climbing into that joint, it's not too far removed from that.
For real?
Yeah. It's like you climbing through like a little shaft.
Not even with a gas mask. I don't think I could do it.
Nah. And then also another thing with that too, you don't think about it. I forgot where we was. I think we was in Luxor. No, I'm not sure. But it was a big. I can see the picture. It was big pillars, and they had the stones on top of the pillars. And I'm like, how the hell? I actually said that these were done with sand. I'm like, how the hell does these things get up there on top of these pillars? And the whole time we into like this. We're inside the like it's like a stadium look like kind of thing. I'm like, what's stopping them things from falling down? Like I'm just looking like it's been there for thousands. I'm like,
right, but what is stopping them from falling?
Yeah, like
just your luck. It may be that time.
Like that day. So if you go somewhere some little tight little, I'm like, what's stopping this? Like I don't know. Yeah,
I can't do it. That's what I was thinking. Like walking in.
They got columns and the stones are sitting on top of the column, and I'm like. So there's nothing
it's just sitting there all the time. Through all the earthquakes.
Like when earthquake just
still
time sitting. Like this yeah. The whole time I'm looking up like what the like but yeah that's it's genius in one sense, but it's like
it's kind of scary to kind of go through it like man.
Yeah.
I'm like why watch this because it's me coming through it.
Yeah, just that one time. Yeah.
Something gonna happen. I don't know. But yeah, I enjoy the, being there and climbing up on, Giza, taking the pictures.
The
Valley of the Kings is dope, yeah.
I didn't do that. That's what I got to do. I didn't do that.
Yeah, it was dope.
Sheps was my favorite, so I got.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I gotta go see that. Yep.
All right, family. As I said, once again, nice meeting you and. The trip and his family growing. Behudette was here, you know what I'm saying? And once you go into the trip, it's like we all like related, like you know what I'm saying? It's like we all communicate all the time. Like, yeah, man. So that's real dope. And anytime you got stuff going on, like come on the show. We writing books, we doing a YouTube thing. You want to talk, give your opinion on something.
I'm here. Yep, I would love to come back on. Just give me a shout out.
All right. And you said you had oils and stuff too, right? So you send the link.
You know
what I'm saying? Show us what you.
I don't have the link set up, but I am. I'm making it available soon with my oils, selling the body sprays. I got the lotus flower like you got, but I got the amber and the sandalwood, which is very rare to find. And this cut right here.
Wait, so you took like the mixed them yourself and stuff?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, because these is you get the pure. This is uncut, so you can get the I'm gonna make the body sprays.
Oh, that's
I already made some body sprays, and when I made them, it was still just as strong as it was, thick. It's because the oils is real thick. But yeah, I'm gonna make some aroma sprays and my teas. So I'm gonna get all that set up soon.
All right.
Yeah, make it available.
All right, Bano. Okay, Amina. Nice talking. Let's link up in the future. And Bano, holla at you. Tell the wife I said hi to kids. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep working.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everything.
All right, appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
All right.
Dua, Amina.
Dua for having me. I appreciate it. Hope so cool.
Peace.
All right, brothers and sisters.